That's for sure. I think we have a bunch of trolleys in here. That's what it's looking like. Nobody wants to say anything. I see you, Mel. How you doing? Let's see who is you. Butterbean. Ditsy Butterbean. That's a kind of a neat way to spell that. You had to work pretty. You had to work a little bit on that troll name right there, didn't you? Well, don't fuck around and lose it. How you doing this evening, Mel? This fine Sunday evening. We got all kinds of dumbasses in here already, y'all. Gotta love it. Good. Glad to hear it. Man. Yep, go flick your butter beans somewhere else. Well, we'll let you hang out for a little while anyway. You know, my crotch. My crotch, I bet you that's exactly what you look like, too. Yikes. Yikes, son. Can I give you some friendly advice? Just um, a recommendation, my crotch. Treat yourself. Go out tomorrow and treat yourself to a gym membership. Okay? And then maybe some a little, well, I won't go there. Doing good, Mel. Waiting for Luna to come drag it in 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late. That's how she rolls. She gotta be fashionably late. I tell you what, y'all. Sometimes we'll be on the phone like discussing what we're gonna talk about, and things we want to cover, this and that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, yeah, yep, yeah, we'll talk about that. And it's like we're 10, 15 minutes late already. Come on now. But it should be along. Who else is here? Who's this one right here? Is this a troll too? No, not a troll. All right. You guys, man, that was did y'all everybody watch Luna's Predator catch last night? Well, the team went out and got him, but she's the one who has been working on him and having to listen to all the nasty shit he had to say. But that was cool. Finally see that sick fuck go down. That is one nasty bastard. And I was laughing the whole time thinking, oh, well, what happened? Trolls? What happened? I thought you said she doesn't do anything. In your face. She did exactly what she said she's been doing. It was awesome, wasn't it? Nope, not yet, Jess, but he will be. Most definitely will be. But she'll keep us updated on that. For now, it's on to the next sicko. And I think she's working on a couple fugitives right now, too. Yeah, I hate that, too, Jess. don't you? It's like it, it just kind of depends, really. And I thought it was a state on the state level issue, but it's not. It's a county by county issue because it's all about the DA. If whether or not they're going to prosecute it. But I mean that one was with what they got on him. That's a no brainer right there. That dude is a nasty bastard. Well, come on, Luna. Damn. Um, I wonder where Teresa is at, Haley, and everybody else. I tagged followers in the post, but that doesn't always get to everybody. Who we got here? Let me see who you are. Well, okay then. Hey, Virginia. Hmm. Well, the trails don't have much to say tonight, do they? In and out the line. My other dog is getting ready to cross the Rainbow Bridge. So, oh, I'm sorry about that, Jess. Um, Luna and I were just talking about that yesterday. That's a tough deal to have to go through. So I feel for you. Sure do hate to hear that. How old is it? He or she? Oh, okay, I got you, admin. Um, yeah. Male or female, and did did they have a long life? 15. Yeah, that's a good long life. What breed? Some of them you don't even get to love on for that long. Linda was talking about English bulldogs. Their life expectancy is only 10 to 12 years, so that can be pretty rough. 15 pretty good for a dog. We were talking about like those some of them birds like the African grays and the parrots and shit like that. Like you have to sometimes put them in your will because they can live to be 75, 77 years old or better. You gotta find someone you trust to take it. I'm out on the birds, y'all. They're too loud for me. Too noisy. My sister had one of these kids and that thing wouldn't shut up. Had him since he was 8 weeks old. The golden retriever mix. Golden retrievers are good dogs too. Smart and loyal. I used to have some American pitties and but I've had several Labradors and I love Labradors. They're so smart. A conure is a small parrot. Had her for 13 years and she can live up to 35 years. Wow. So you got at least 20 something more with her. I don't guess I know what a conure is. So it looks just like a parrot, but it's just smaller. That's pretty cool. I mean, some of them aren't really very loud, but this one was a parakeet that my sister had, and that little sumbitch was loud as hell. Never did shut up. I'm like, cover that damn thing up. Tired of hearing it. Taught him to play soccer. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm sorry, Jess. I hate to hear that. Yeah, see, they're smart, ain't they? Smart dogs. Any old time now, Luna. Any old time. She's a bitch. Your bird is. She talks shit to you. Does it talk? Some of them ones that talk are funny as hell. That's probably the first time I ever heard somebody say that their bird was a bitch. My bird is such a bitch. Well, there we go. There she is. Finally. She's loud. Belongs to my family, and then my husband passed, and I got her, and she'll go to my grandson when I go. Well, that's cool.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Are we on the fuckery page?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we got some in here too.
We got what?
We got some
Fuckery in here too?
yeah, we got some fuckery, some DAs up in here.
Oh shit. 007s or what?
Yeah, of course. Hiding behind the curtains. Mel said hi.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. I was gonna have a glass of wine tonight, but I think that would get me into trouble by having probably a whole bottle of it. I got work tomorrow, so I have to go. I was too tired to have any last night. I went to the store today, and I normally get I'm not gonna say the
Funny Mel.
I'm not gonna say the company's name, but I normally get their blackberry. It was like, okay. And then I don't know, they came out with two new tastes, which is blueberry and raspberry. I'm not a big raspberry fan, but ooh, it was good. So I bought 2 bottles of it.
What is it? Wine?
Yeah, I'm not a big wine drinker because it really
Yeah.
does make me feel like crap the next day, but a glass or
I
two.
like wine. It gives me a lot of heartburn.
Yeah, same with me. It's that's what my issue is too. And then I don't know. I literally I taste tested these little cups that they gave me today. These 2 newer ones. I'm not even joking. Like I got like a buzz off of it. I'm like, am I that much of a lightweight? I guess I am.
Are you into the winery?
No, it was at the grocery store that I went to.
Wine samples at the grocery store?
Well, it's a big known grocery store. I mean, they have franchises, so yes.
Well, damn it. I want to go to the grocery store and drink wine samples.
I
Just
mean,
hang out there all day.
well, you have ones that I don't have, and I have ones that you don't have. So,
Right.
but I mean, even from back home, I mean, they had wine taste. They had
You
wine
get some of the Lord's lettuce tomorrow, Mel?
right?
Yeah, I found this one wine that I liked pretty good. It was a blackberry Merlot.
I'm not.
And it was
Was it sweet? Because with it being a Merlot.
it wasn't real super sweet.
Yeah, I'm not all for like Merlot. I mean, I'm for red wines, but I gotta go with like the real like sweet, flavored. I can't I,
Yeah.
I can't do just straight Merlot. I can't do that. Bleh, it's nasty.
Have you ever tried the birthday cake one?
I'm not a big fan of anything that says birthday cake on it, so probably not.
It's a white wine and it's pretty sweet.
Chardonnays, I don't really. It's again, it has to be sweet. It has to be some type of flavor. in order for me
But
to
might as well just get some fucking wine coolers and call it a day.
Yeah, I used to drink that shit back in the day with remember Zimas? Remember those
Yeah.
damn things? Oh my
We
god.
put a Jolly Rancher in them.
Oh god. That's funny. Zimas and what was the other one? Red Dogs and oh god, all that shit.
Yeah, that beer was kind of red too if you poured it
Oh
into a glass.
god. It was like, oh, it was so gross. It really was. I
Came
could
in
not.
margaritas in the cans. I've seen those, but I haven't fucked with them because margaritas give me bad heartburn.
Mm. Yeah.
I like them, but they don't like me.
Yeah, that's why I try to just stick with my Tito's with seltzer and a lime. That's it. I'm normally
There you go.
good with that. No heartburn. Kind of
Yeah.
depends on what I eat the night before.
Mm.
It's just like wine is gross. Yeah, that's why I said like it has to be flavored. I can't just do just straight Merlot or Chardonnay. That's just
I
gross.
don't know. I mean, if you get a good corked wine, you know, you can't get the cheap shit. It just ain't worth a damn. But,
Yeah, I mean flavored wine, like your raspberries, your blueberries, blackberries. I mean, they have a whole slew of shit. You can actually get it from like a really good company. I used to again, I'm not gonna name the place where I used to get my wine at back home, but it was very well known, and their wine was. I used to get one that was called Jolly. No, what was it called? Sweet Red, and it tasted like a Jolly Rancher. It was really good.
mm.
Yeah,
So
it was that.
you don't want to name the store. You're afraid they're gonna get mad at you.
The what?
You don't name the store because you're afraid they'll get mad at you.
No, I'm just not naming like where I used to live at. So
No.
no, but
Honestly, I
honestly,
don't
I
do it.
don't
I
if
have
I
to do
works with me. Yeah.
what?
No, I was reading the same
Oh, you
comment.
read the comment too. So,
Yeah, once in
what'd
a
you talk
while with
about? Did you talk
that.
about your? Huh?
I say once in a while with me with that. 420, I don't know. I am just not the person for that at all. I really am not. I mainly have to do CBD. So like maybe like a 1-to-1 ratio, CBD, THC, but more on the CBD side. Because I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but that shit just it hits me wrong.
I don't
And that's it.
know what the hell's wrong with you either. No, I'm just kidding.
And I always used to be like that, even when I was younger too. I couldn't hang on fucking that shit. I really couldn't. So
I had plenty in my younger years, and I just kind of it's about like drinking, you know. I just got I don't know, just reached a point in my life where I'm just like, take it or leave it.
yeah. No, I mainly use it for my health condition, Jess. That's why it's more so CBD 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah,
Uh,
weed's healthy, good for you.
right. Even that shit though, even that shit sometimes will hit me wrong. Yes.
Yeah,
See, now here's the thing with me, Mel. Like that shit will kick my anxiety up, even if I have the highest CBD and the lowest THC. And yeah, and sometimes it'll even like make my pain worse. So for now, like the 1-to-1 ratios, they don't really up my pain, but sometimes it'll kick up my anxiety. So
that's for pussies.
did you say that's for pussies? Is that what you said? That's for
Yeah,
pussies. I'm a
yeah.
pussy.
I'm just playing with you.
I'm a pussy. I am. I really am.
Yeah,
That's
my youngest daughter, she has real bad anxiety, and when Oklahoma went medical, she thought, well, I'm gonna try that out and see if that helps with my anxiety, and it made it worse.
yeah.
So she couldn't mess with it no more. But it was worth a try.
Yeah, I mean, some people, I mean, they're good with it no matter what. Shit don't bother them like that, but other people are just wired differently. I guess I'm the one that's wired differently for that crap.
Well, Not all of it smells like skunk though, Jess. They have vapes now, flavored vapes that they smell exactly like what they taste like. You like
Yeah, and they have tinctures and
you get
stuff too.
peach one and it smells peachy. Do what, Lena?
No, and they have tinctures too. So I mean, it's just they don't just have flour anymore. It's
Right.
all in different types of form.
Yeah, there's all different ways to do it now. Gummies.
Yeah, I think I see Teresa.
Love the gummies.
How are you feeling, Teresa? I'm surprised you're even in here. You should be resting.
I don't see her. How you feeling, Teresa? I saw her in my audience, but I can't see her comment.
No, she didn't comment. I just saw her in the audience. That's what I'm asking her.
Oh, okay. I hope you're
Not
feeling
me.
all
I'm
right,
an artist,
Teresa.
and it makes me want to paint and actually calms my PTSD. Yeah, see, and I wish that was like that for me. Sometimes it does, but I have ADHD. I mean,
Is that the one where like if you do cocaine, it makes you go sleep instead?
for what? What?
One of them make ADHD or ADD. You get the opposite effect of whatever.
Um,
I don't know. I just want Jeff to tell me.
hang on. I'm sorry. I got a message.
Oh, you're
I
hiding.
don't know. I don't know because I've never experienced that. I've never done that.
You never done any
Boogers.
cocaine
Yeah.
before?
No. Never.
Never, ever.
No. I used to be a drinker when I was younger.
Hey,
That
Haley,
I did.
working her. You. Sorry about that, Haley. We went
Can you hear my
a little bit early tonight.
Can you hear my music in the background?
Nope.
Okay. Good.
You must have your background filter on.
I don't even know how to even put that shit on, honestly. But I'm like, I can't sit here in silence. I need to have a little bit of something.
It might go automatic, but yeah, I can't hear it. So can anybody hear it? We don't want to get a copyright.
I don't even know if you would, because honestly, it's my fucking. It's just
What?
my what am I trying to think of? It's not
I have
techno.
no idea.
It's not techno. It's not house. It's like kind of like
Oh,
like
okay.
like that shit. So I don't know if they can report on it.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't. They wouldn't know the artist to report it as.
No.
I don't even know if you need to know that. I don't know anything about it. I ain't never called or reported somebody on Facebook for trying to listen to some music. That's some petty ass bullshit too.
Right.
Yeah, nobody else can hear it.
Joanna.
Okay, Haley.
Joanna, did you watch my catch yesterday with my team?
Hey, Joanna.
I don't think I've seen you for a couple of days, Joanna.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. So
Yeah.
with all the evidence and everything, he'll get arrested, don't you think?
No, he's going to.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's being investigated, you know, and it's like you want them to take their time. I mean, they're not going to take forever on it. He will get arrested, but they need to investigate. They need to, you know, get all of the chats, everything. I mean, it was a lot of chats. They got to get, you know, they got to make sure their T's are crossed, their I's are dotted, and then he's going to get arrested. But, you know, you don't want it where, well, I'll explain that to you when I'm off. I'm not even about to say that shit on here.
Joanna answered your question.
Yes, I did. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope your brother heals up good.
Yeah, but that whole building though, that whole building, like I was saying last night, while you were out on your date, that that whole building needs to be investigated. If you go back on the video, there's a guy. He's holding a bag of pills, actually. and my team was, letting them know like, hey, there's a pedo in there, and the
Good.
minute they said his name, they started. This guy was telling him to get the f out of here. They're gonna call the police, blah blah, this shit. So like, we're wondering if this guy was coming in with with the bag of pills for the minor.
Man, so he was seen on camera with this bag of pills?
Yeah, you clearly see it.
Well,
You can't see his face.
damn.
They didn't show his face, but he did act like he knew the predator
Wow.
when they said his name, because then he started hooting and hollering, telling my team to get the f out of there. So,
That's some ratchet ass shit that place was.
well, I mean, first off, it's a halfway house, so what the hell is he even doing? Uh,
The pills.
no, inviting minors,
Oh,
regardless.
yeah, that too.
So it's like, what do they have going on in there?
Yeah, no kidding.
What's
Doesn't sound like much of
well,
a halfway. I mean, that ought to be reported. I wonder if that's a state-funded halfway house.
yeah, I mean, this is not over with. I mean, the unfortunate part is that this happened yesterday. It was Saturday. I mean, shit's closed. So come tomorrow, our extended team is on that shit, making phone calls, and yeah, I mean, so it's definitely going to be looked into for sure. Let me see. I see the bump. Hang on. If they arrest
Yeah,
him, they
yeah.
only have limited time to charge him. Yes, they do. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is why they need to get everything, all ducks in a row to have
Yeah.
him
I
charged.
heard the officer say it was going straight to the
The investigator.
yeah.
They called him. So the
Yeah.
investigator, he's like, send me everything. And yeah.
That was very cool. Very, very cooperative police, and
Oh,
even really
responsive.
supportive. They were really
Yeah.
supportive. Yeah.
No, they were very responsive to everything. I mean, I have not seen um, that positive of a response in a very long time. If you guys go on my page, you'll see the two other YouTube channels. Go on the what is it? He's our extended team that I just met the other day. So let me get the name of his page. If you
Dang.
go onto his YouTube channel, the part where my team member Wolf, when he muted, he still had the audio on, so you could hear everything what the police and them were talking about. So I
Uh-oh.
definitely say to go over to his YouTube channel. It is capital C M or C dot M dot G dot A dot called the Public's Watchdog. So he had the audio on the whole time, so you can hear the whole conversation with the police, what they were telling my team. So, and then you can see a different angle of that guy holding the bag of pills that was entering that building.
Wow.
I wonder if
He privated the video, Tiny. That's good because if that was part of the information process.
who is he talking about? Are you talking about Wog's channel? The one that I just said?
I'm just repeating Tiny's comment. I said yes.
Right, but can't they go watch it on YouTube though? Does he have it on YouTube anymore? Or no?
And you're gonna get me going on that yawning shit.
I mean, because I know that I made the video, the catch private on my page. I just gotta make sure that it is. But
I didn't make it private on mine, but it don't show. It don't
he will
have any of
put
that
it back
stuff.
up at some time. Okay, so he does have it down right now. Okay. All right. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be
It's
showing.
okay for it to be up on this page, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or-
Wolf still has it up, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, if Wolf needs to take it down, then none of us will have it.
Oh, okay. Got you.
So that's coming straight from Wolf's page.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, congrats on that, Tiny. Congrats on that one. I already got
Yeah.
to congratulate Luna.
Jess has a nice name for the pedal protector. Java. Java, the pedal protector. Is what she came up with yesterday. That woman, if she works there, she needs to get fired. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, the lady that came out defending him. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're welcome, Tiny.
Wolf has a channel on Rumble too, everyone. Wolf Pack
There's a
Fred
channel on
Hunter.
Rumble.
Yeah. So
I already see some people saying they subscribed on YouTube, so everybody follow them on Rumble too. If you're a Rumble.
no, I was saying, Tiny, I'm wondering if that guy that was coming in with the bag of goodies, I'm wondering if he was a part of if he had something to do with Mr. Pedo himself. I wonder if there was any links.
Can you hold it down for just 1 second, Lena?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I think he lived there. Yeah. Yeah, something fishy's going on over there, that's for sure. And it definitely needs to be looked into. Yeah, well, he wasn't coming out, so we had to make that phone call to get him out. Come get the TV that he so wanted. And I will be releasing little snippets, basically just him accepting the ages that I was telling him, so you guys can see. But that's not going to be until he's arrested, where we have more information. So everybody just needs to hang tight. And again, for everyone who is just following my page, if you want to see any of this, friend request me, and if your page does not look fake, and some other things too that I'm not going to point out right now, you will not be accepted, but that would be the only way that you're going to see my catches from now on. They will not be public.
Okay.
And that is that with that. Yeah, it took me a couple of minutes to as soon as he is arrested, we will post. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it took me the reason why I was late coming on is because I had to plant my new banana tree.
Aren't they cool?
That wifey decided to bring home. Yeah.
I had I had one of those, and it was about 6 foot tall, and actually had two shorter ones in the pot with it too. But I put a mirror behind that thing, and it just went crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you grow them in the house too?
Yeah. Yeah, I always kept mine in the house.
What was the mirror for?
We reflect the sun back onto the back side of it.
How much sun can it get? Can it get like all day sun?
I think it can get full to partial. It'll live either way.
Okay. Yeah, I
They're
have a
really
one.
pretty though, ain't they?
Yeah, they are. It's funny because this had like a tag of a ice cream sundae on it with a banana. I'm like, that's funny. So, and it has like a dog tag on it, like a metal dog tag on it with like a name. So I guess there's a name on it. I didn't have my glasses on to read what it said. So
Nelson
I have to
says she has
see.
2 banana trees.
Oh, you
Hers
have two?
are dormant right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have somebody that I go to and I buy her it's crazy. Her backyard and front yard is a garden. This woman grows everything that you could possibly think of, including bananas. She's got banana trees everywhere in her backyard. And so when my
Yeah,
garden
thank you, Tiny. I want to see
when
that.
my garden is down, I will go and buy from her, which is still cheaper than buying in the store. And
Are the bananas small?
she has
Or are they full size?
well, no, she has a couple of different ones. She does have small ones and she does have big ones. So I mean, I don't know the difference.
Oh, most of the ones I've ever seen that people had domesticated were the bananas were small,
Mm,
but
yeah,
they're
I mean the other like
good.
the
Those
other
are good
trees, like
bananas.
I
They're
mean they're
sweet.
not like that much bigger, but like the like I'd call them like a bite size, guys.
A bite size.
Well, because of how small they are. The one that she has on
Yeah,
the one tree, and then her other tree, they're not that small, but not that big either. So
yeah,
not a full size like what you would buy in a store.
right.
But what are you laughing about, Jess? Talking about bananas or what?
Is
Did
Mandy
you
here?
what?
No.
The what?
Mel was hollering for Mandy, and I don't see Mandy here yet.
I don't either. So what'd you do? Did you have a couple of shit talkers already in here or what?
A couple. We've got trolls sitting in the audience, and
Oh yeah, I see that.
you know, oh yeah, and they're. I'm sure they're sitting outside with a cup pressed up against the door, listening. And
Right. Hope you had fun watching my catch yesterday. Hope
hey,
you all
Mandy,
enjoyed it.
you're what?
That pedal supporter definitely
Oh,
reminded me of somebody who called me a poser.
yeah, for real.
Thought that was over with. I didn't think I was ever going to see that person ever again, but damn, I was wrong. See,
Yeah,
anytime I
that's
come on
just
this
perfect.
stage, I misbehave myself. See,
You
I was good last
misbehaved.
night. Yeah, I was good last night.
How long were you gone for?
Just an hour.
Oh,
I was pretty tired. Like I said, I mean, you heard me right before I had to make the phone call. My adrenaline was through the roof.
yeah. Yeah, you were pumped.
So I crashed after that. I was, I cooked dinner and then I had fallen asleep, I think, for about an hour or two. I got up. I'm like, I'm going to go live. Went
Oh,
live,
you did a late one, huh?
went live for an hour and then went back to bed. So yeah, that
Cool.
adrenaline had me going. Felt like I ran a marathon. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's
Emotions.
wild how that shit works.
Well, because like I was saying, I mean, it was like you weren't sure because you wasn't coming out. So it was like, are we at the right facility? Because there was two different places. We were pretty sure the facility that he was at yesterday, but then there was a second address that popped up. So it was like, okay, is it that one that he's at? Which wasn't that far away from this place. And so it was just like I said, it was just a fucking ball of emotions. It's crazy.
Yeah. Jess it was pretty good. There's this little hole in the wall Italian place that she likes to go to. So we went and had dinner there, and then we just kind of went back and hung out at her place. I didn't even come home till uh, late this afternoon.
Oh, we all know what type of hanging out that was, Mike.
I'll never tell.
Well, that's good. At least you mended some stuff.
Yeah,
You got laid in the process too. So
I'll never
sounds
tell.
from the sound of it, it sounds like you haven't gotten shit in a long time, except Rosie and her 4 sisters. So and a catfish. You know, I'm just
Yeah,
fucking with you.
catfish are
Don't get
kind
me
of
don't get me on this page now. Don't, because you get me out of character. You see that? Well, at least you had fun.
Yeah, I mean, I did had a lot of talking to do. So, and she's still not.
Oh, I agree, Jess.
She's
There's
kind of
definitely
guarded, and I don't blame
there's definitely nothing wrong with that. I'm just harassing him a little bit.
Yeah, she's a little guarded, and she will be for a while, I'm sure. But it's totally understandable.
Well, yeah, you set her up for a catfish. For Christ's sake, I would too.
You make it sound worse than it was.
I will never let you forget that.
Nope, I know you won't.
Did you see the comment in that video that you tagged me?
No, I didn't read them. I was moving along too quickly. What did I miss?
Well, what you tagged me in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me see if I can go.
I just thought that's funny.
So basically, I said, referring to your situation, I said she did you the favor of not showing up. Which she did.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, Joanna, I just accepted your friend request. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how it went down. So I'm not lying.
No. Nope.
Wait, what is? What's just saying? So Mike asking for a friend. How was your day? Inquiring minds need to know. There ain't nothing wrong with a little. Oh yeah, I already went back and saw that. Yeah. Well, at least you had fun. That's all that counts.
Yeah. Now she showed up, Teresa. Luna's talking about someone else.
No, it's what he tagged me in. That's what I was reading. His catfish problem.
Damn it.
His little catfish problem.
She didn't have any choice but to show up anyways, because I went and picked her up. So it said trying to reconnect. That's what it was saying to me. My Wi-Fi signal was great. I don't know why it acted stupid like that.
It's fine.
Actually, there must have been an interruption in the Wi-Fi because my TV is reloading.
Mm.
So, little hiccup.
Are you guys getting bad storms?
Do what?
Are you guys getting bad storms?
Yeah, we've had, and it wasn't as bad as they forecasted. You know, they were saying a couple of days ago that we were going to have some tornadic supercells, but I don't know. It may have been bad down in the southeastern part of the state. That's where the worst of it was supposed to be.
No,
But yeah,
she showed up, Teresa. Yeah, he definitely has TMU Wi-Fi for sure.
yeah, my TV Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
This McDonald's Wi-Fi. Whenever I go live, I just roll up. I just pull up at McDonald's and just hang out and use the Wi-Fi. Coming live from McDonald's.
Right. Oh, does anybody have work this week? I know I do. I got work a lot this week.
Yeah, I don't have to get dirty, but I have a lot of other shit that I've got to do to set them up so they can knock them down.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a pretty crazy week over here.
Yeah, you got a full plate.
Yeah. Yes, I do. So, but that's all right. Get it done. Knock it out. I took my nails off today, everybody. I went to the salon and told them to take my nails off.
I took mine off the other night, but it was with my teeth.
I have
Bad, too. It's bad. Do what?
No, I mean my nails are at a pretty good length. My natural nails. So I've had the acrylic over them for way too long. They need to get a little bit more they don't look bad. I mean, in all honesty, you couldn't tell that I had acrylics on, but I'm just tired of the nails right now. I'll give my hands a break. Especially if I
You're
I'm also
retired.
tired. Yeah.
So I bet that's not very easy to cook and wipe your ass and all that stuff with fingernails on.
My fingernails are not that fucking long there, buddy. No. I don't have those Cardi B ones or any of that. I don't know how the hell people can fucking wipe their asses with them. I know, I'm serious. I don't understand. Every time I see their nails, I'm like, and you wipe your ass and you eat food. How do you do that?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure.
like,
I'm sure you're cross-contaminating. Right? I'm sure you're cross-contaminating. There's no way in hell that you're not.
Gross. No,
Just
let me
sitting
get
there.
that for you. Here, I'll cut those onions.
That's
Keep your
it.
duty fingernails away.
No, that's seriously. Every time I see nails like that, Joanna, that's all I see is just fucking doo doo all up in that crap. I really don't understand.
I don't see the attraction in it myself. I don't think it's sexy or hot or cute or anything at all.
I don't either. That makes certain parts on me just hurt. When I see those long fingernails.
Oh, hell.
Especially those girls like me who have the same sex wife or girlfriend. I'm like, what do you do with those? How do you get it on with that shit? I fucking tell my wife, I don't think so. Those fucking things away from me. Mm-mm. No, thank you. I don't see how
do a
people
little
do.
damage, huh?
Oh God. Joanna's like, I don't see how people deal with them that long. Yeah, I don't either. What is the fucking point? Really don't. Like, mm-mm. Same thing with toenails.
Just so they can like do that thing when they put all their fingers together, and then it makes when they're talking, so they're and missed. You know what I'm saying?
No. My girl knows when she does my nails. She knows the length. I've been going to her for a couple of years now. I cannot do.
I've sat in on a couple of your nail appointments. You be all bored and make me sit there while you get your nails done, talk to you.
Right? Yeah, that's what I tried doing too. I tried calling you while I was getting my nails done. My nail tech, she was freaking out because she's like, "Oh, you're getting your nails off." She's like, "Are you coming back?" I said, "Yeah, they're still gonna be manicured and stuff. I'm still gonna get a pedicure once a month." I'm like, just gotta have them off for a while. I'm sick of them. And I'm sick of sitting here for like 3 hours too. So today was like literally 45 minutes. That was it.
You didn't get a pedicure last time, did you?
No, I get a pedicure every time I go there.
Oh, I was gonna say you probably climb telephone poles with.
Fucking dragon toes, right? I should have been a flying hawk and just stoop down and get fucking the pedo and the fucking pedal protector both in the same swoop.
Hell yeah.
With my claws.
How's that again? You're a good sport.
Oh yeah. Oh, my earpiece died. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my earpiece died, so yeah. No, so that was basically my day, just chilling and not too much. It's starting to get warmer out, so pretty soon it's gonna be blazing hot. Oh, and I'm stuck going camping this weekend too. This is gonna be. Has anybody ever gone camping? Like, I go glamping. I don't do camping like with a fucking tent. And yeah, I guess I'm doing that this weekend.
To get you a site with some electricity on it, that way you can bring a fan or something like that.
I'm gonna have to show you the tent that I'm ordering off of Amazon, like literally princess style. I'm not even joking. Like,
yeah, that sounds like you.
Like big enough where I'm gonna stick a fucking blow up couch in there, put table, whatever I need to put in that bitch, a fan, everything. I don't care.
Oh yeah, you'll have it hooked up.
Oh, you got wildfires right now in South Carolina? That's not good.
You'd be hanging shit on the walls and everything.
Well, we're either going for a day or two. I don't know which one just yet. Depends on how much I can tolerate this shit. I'm like, where do you take a crap at? They're like, well, there'll be showers and, restrooms and stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, well.
Do you remember when I told you about how I had to walk up through the whole fucking biker gang buck naked at the campsite?
You too, Mel.
You too, Mel. See you next time.
Appreciate it.
I will. I'll be happy. I promise.
What'd you say now, Mike?
Whenever I had to walk naked all the way to the campsite with all those bikers, and the Oklahoma bikini team was on that pontoon boat and all that shit, broadcasting live on the radio. Those people, then we were out in the boondocks. Now we were in the sticks, like way around where nobody can. You got to drive through some woods and shit to get there. But those people camp primitive, and they had the fucking setup. They didn't need toilets and all that shit. They had one tent that was set up like a full kitchen, and they even had a little propane oven in there and a full sink. The ladies was in there doing dishes.
Well, what do you think I'm gonna? What do you think? My number one fucking thing I'm gonna bring? I know you know.
Yeah, propane stove.
No.
Your number one thing. Well, you got to have a charger. What am I missing?
Good night, Joanna.
Good night.
Thank you, Joanna. What is my one thing that I tell you that everybody should have in their home, or if they need to travel it with them, if they need to bring it with them for traveling? My bamboo ass paper.
Oh yeah.
And you
Yeah.
bet your ass I'm gonna have.
So these people had what they did was they took two hula hoops and they sewed this. It was like tent type material onto it, and you could just kind of pull it to the side and go in it, and it would close on its own. And inside there, sitting on a pallet, they had a what do they call them? Those toilets that composting toilet, a composting toilet in there, and then they had a bag that the sun would heat up, and you could take a shower under it. So you could shave and shower right inside there. And I mean, they had it going on. They knew how to camp. They knew how to tent camp. Those people did.
Yeah, I've never camped before. I think the last time I camped, honestly, is like when I was in Girl Scouts. I don't know what the hell to do. I really don't.
Yeah, you might struggle a little bit. I mean, really, you know what I found to be the best thing ever is I don't know if you guys ever have fried your turkeys for Thanksgiving or whatever, but
Yeah, we have.
the burner that you set your pot on, that's propane powered. So I'd take just the stand, just that bottom piece, and a cast iron skillet, and you can cook any fucking thing you want to on that, and it is way better than any of them camp stoves or any of that other bullshit.
Right.
So I would take that and a grill, and then that's it. That's all I needed for all my cooking. The rest of it had to be comforts for the tent, because I don't fuck around with tent camping. That's just not my thing.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah.
I better not.
Yeah, you might like it.
I better not wake up with no goddamn spider on my head. That's for sure. I'm gonna.
You gonna come back and you be all mosquito bitten.
Oh my god! I don't even want to even think of that. Well, it's still. They're not out.
I don't make yourself a list.
I don't think they're out just yet. Or maybe they are. They're not that bad though yet. I don't know. We gotta see where the hell we're going. Like I said, the aliens might fucking snatch me up before a damn bear does.
The one thing about tent camping, and we would laugh about this every single time because it never, ever, ever fails. You get all your shit and you get it all packed up, and you're still trying to think about shit as you're even locking the door to leave, but you always forget something.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even when we go glamping, I mean, literally my car looks like the fucking Beverly Hillbillies because of the amount of shit that we pack on the top and on the back of our car.
Looking like National Lampoon Summer Vacation.
No, seriously, you think we had like 20 people like jammed in the SUV, and it's literally like 3 or 4, and the whole fucking top of the car is just packed with shit. We got the extended wagon on the back packed with shit. It's like...
Oh, damn. Be hauling a trailer to go tent camp.
Oh my god, seriously. It's the funniest shit. It really is.
We had a big conversion van, and so we would set up a tent, but this before we got the RV, and we'd set up a tent for the kids, and they loved it. And that's the thing about camping that sucks, is when you got kids, it's just it makes it hard to enjoy. But anyway, we'd set them up a tent, and they loved that. And then we had the back bench seat in that van would fold down to a bed. That's where I slept. Hell yeah. I closed that motherfucker up and started and run the air conditioner all night. I didn't give a damn.
Right. Well, I guess that's why they want to go, because it's still tolerable with the weather.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect time
Yeah.
for it.
so we'll see. I
What's
wonder if
all the overnight temps like right now?
what's the what?
Your overnight temperatures like right now. Glad you're back, Jess.
Let me see. I can tell you.
I like it when it's, about 65 or so, and I can sleep like a baby in a tent. It don't matter, but I just cannot be hot. I can't sleep hot.
The low tonight is 64.
That's not bad at all. See, that's great overnight camping temperature.
I mean, right now it's 72 and it's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect camping temperatures.
So
Well,
yeah.
damn, I'm a little bit jealous. It made me want to grab my guitar and the ice chest and head to Florida.
You could fucking take my place.
I
I told my
don't
girlfriend,
think
I
you.
told my girlfriend, I said, if this was,
I was gonna say, I don't think your wife wants me sleeping next. I don't think you'd want me sleeping next to your wife.
go ahead. She'll be all right.
Oh
No,
boy,
I told
that'll give me trouble something to talk about.
I told my girlfriend, I said, when she called me, seeing if I wanted to go on this excursion of outside bullshit. I told her, I said, if I knew this was the type of phone call, I wouldn't have answered. She's like, well, you were the first that we've called, her and her husband. I'm just like, why? Don't you have friends with, like, because they have, well, their kids are not that little, but I mean, I'm gonna go now with kids.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I got to tell you this right here.
No, you're
This is
good.
one of our troll names. You heard me earlier talking about my crotch, right?
No.
Yeah, Mike Crotch, that's one of them. But get this one right here. Mike's cow-licked ball sack.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, that's one of the better ones I've seen in a while.
You must be jealous you got yourself somebody now.
Yeah.
Somebody else is licking your balls.
Or somebody that wants to. I mean,
Right.
why are y'all obsessed with my nuts?
Well, why are they all obsessed with mine and my wife's twats too? It's like, the fuck?
Right?
You
Damn.
guys are fucking weird as shit.
Weird people with the genital thing. I gotta
Yeah,
imagine
just that.
like all those people like those big circle jerk going on, just, and just
Yeah, I guess this is what these people think of all day, all night.
you wouldn't want to go camping with them.
Kudos to you. I never thought my fucking vagina would ever get so much attention. Shit.
Right? You never knew that your vagina needs its own fan page.
Right. Jess said that my wife wouldn't worry about cheating because you're not her type. Yeah, that's for sure.
Hell, I'm not even my own type.
No, your fucking hand got sick of you. You had to go find somebody finally.
Like I don't like me either.
Rosie's like, bitch, my sisters are fucking, they're done. Go find somebody who's fucking real.
Yeah, like the kind of work that I do, you'd think that my hands would be all well, my left one is pretty calloused.
That's some funny shit. Yeah, well, I'm praying that I don't need to have fucking surgery on my hand. I'm gonna be pissed off if I do.
Well, that sounded like pretty good news for now. Anyway,
For now, oh yeah.
yeah,
So we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see.
yeah,
But it is concerning because I did start out with 2, and now I have 4. So that's the unfortunate part. So
yeah.
I did ask him too. I said, "Is there any way the shit will go away?" He said, "Unfortunately, no." But I don't listen to that shit, so we'll figure out what I can do.
Damn. So, like, if they don't do anything, it's just gonna hang out there.
Yeah, I could hang out, or I'll get more. They said if I get more, then they gotta remove them.
Oh,
So, but they're not deep in the vein. So, what they saw on the X-ray, so they call it like superficial.
uh huh.
So we'll just have to
Mm,
see. We will just have to wait and see. How
yeah.
is your dog doing, Jess? Jess is old doggy's not doing so good. She's telling me this
Yeah. It's
yesterday.
the same. Said she's afraid he's about to go over the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah.
He or her never did tell me.
I think it's a boy.
Uh,
And I was telling her about my English bulldog. She passed away over the summer.
yeah.
So
Yeah. I think I mentioned your English bulldog before you came on.
yeah, my poor baby girl. I miss her. I really do.
She's a pretty dog.
Yeah, she was. And she was a good one too.
I love them. They just snot and make noises all the time.
They what?
They like slobber and make noises all the time. Slobber everywhere and make noises.
Right?
But they're cool
Yeah.
though.
No, they are. They're not for the heat though. Um
The heat.
yeah, the heat.
Oh, they get all sweaty and miserable.
No, no, not sweaty. It's just they have a hard time breathing. I'm sorry. I'm reading a message right now. Hang on.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I can't. Jess said her profile pics are of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see a little thumbnail of him. Yeah, he's
What'd
pretty.
she say about them?
She said her
She had a rough
profile
day
pic.
today. He had a rough day, not drinking or eating. Yeah, poor baby. You know, if he has an issue with drinking, Jess, what you can do is you can give him in like a big syringe water throughout the day. The
Yeah, that's
one
a
was
good
taken
idea.
today. He was in the bathtub. What type of food are you feeding him? Because what you can do is you can switch up his food right now, so he's interested in maybe some different food. Maybe make like some rice with some boiled chicken, some vegetables like peas and carrots, and like a mashed up sweet potato. That's all healthy. And
Yep.
that's what I literally feed my dogs.
Dogs get a gourmet meal every day.
Yeah, they do. My one drives me fucking insane because I feed them twice a day, and he knows his time in the morning, he knows his time in the afternoon, and if he doesn't get fed right at that minute, right at that time, he's driving you insane. Well, you hear him.
Yeah. Yep. He'll tell you.
He wouldn't touch it. Like I
I've never
said,
known a dog to eat cottage cheese.
I would yeah, dogs can have cottage cheese. I would try some boiled chicken and see um see if he'll eat it. Anytime my dogs are sick, when I was giving them dry food before, um that's what I would give them.
I think I'd use that broth to cook the rice in too.
Yeah, you can you can hang on a minute. You can definitely give him the broth
Yeah.
that's boiled.
Wrapped up in a blanket. Oh.
I know, that sucks. He's a cute dog. I saw the picture.
It's honestly, I mean, it's like losing a family member. It's a painful deal to have to go through.
Oh, it is. I mean, like I said, I was beside myself for months after my English bulldog died. I miss her. She was such a big ass snorer too. So it's
Well,
hello,
damn.
Travis. Travis, we don't say my name or anything on here, please.
Hey, Travis.
Travis is my boy. Did you watch that catch yesterday, Travis? With my team.
Yeah, that was awesome. I've been waiting for that.
Right.
I can't wait till he's arrested and then we get to. So yeah, that's a little bit
He
far
grew
from
up
the.
since he was 6. That's when
They'll
he
have to
started crying.
go.
Aw, poor baby. Did you see what Jess put?
Yeah.
He grew up with his son since he was 6. Yeah, I have a um one of my dogs. She is a emotional support for my when my
Probably
son
your
when he was younger,
girlfriend having to deal with you all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
right? Yeah, yeah, and she's pretty old too.
So, won't Tiny and Wolf have to go to court when that guy gets charged?
It just depends what they need. So we'll just
I
have to
wonder
see.
if they do. Hopefully, they'll get us some footage from that too.
I don't think they'll be able to. They're not gonna be able to record inside.
Yeah, see, sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't.
I mean, we're
But
gonna
they
know.
can
We're
outside of the
gonna know what
courtroom.
his
I know you
charges are.
can.
We're
They
gonna know what
can
his
going
charges
in and
are.
going out.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna know his charges and everything. I mean that we'll be able to know, and if he's gonna serve any time. So
Yeah, hopefully that's you get a good judge and a good DA there. which
Yeah,
remains to be seen.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with
Well, I
Mass.
know in that state, I've seen some that, some of them they get arrested on spot, some of them don't, and some can't get a conviction because the DA won't touch it, and some will.
Right.
But hopefully, that's not a bunch of activist assholes there, and they'll do what they're supposed to do.
No, I mean, like I said, I mean the police, they were, they read my chats and they're like, oh yeah, this they sent it immediately over to the detective to
Yeah, that'd be your chats with him would be disturbing to anybody.
right.
I can only imagine what them cops are like. What the fuck?
Well, like I said, I mean there's 3 minors, 8, 14, and 16. I don't know how much the 16 will hold because
Right?
the
Age of
age
consent.
of consent is 16 in Massachusetts, which is disgusting. And then
Which, I mean, that would still be statutory rape, but
yeah, it just depends. Just depends on how they want to go with that. And then
yeah,
infatuated with his own family.
yeah,
His sister with her minor kids, so
that is just disgusting. And that was pointed out to the police, wasn't it? I
yes,
think
it
I remember hearing
was.
them.
Yeah,
That's
it was
what I thought.
mentioned on there, so
Good, good, good. The DA needs to hear that too, because I mean that's disturbing, and that shows you right there that the dude can't be trusted around children, even his own family.
right. Yeah, and we'll know more of what that building is, what that facility is tomorrow.
Yeah,
Once shit is open, so
yeah. I
because like I
think you're
said,
probably right about it. I mean, it sure does seem like it's a halfway house, something like that. Anyway.
well, when you look up that address, it shows that it's housing. That's what
Just
it shows.
regular, huh?
So,
Huh. It's ghetto as fuck.
well, it's not in a good area, that's for sure.
I'm just saying the players that were in the background, ratchet as fuck. You got one lady standing there defending a pedo, another dude standing there with a sack of pills.
Like I said, I think that there's shit going on in there for sure. It needs to be investigated. There was children in there too. I
Man.
don't know if
In his apartment?
they're visiting family or what. But
Mm,
it's
damn. If there were kids in his apartment, I don't see how those cops could have not felt like, okay, we need to get him out of here.
well, they left before the police showed up.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, those.
yes, like that. Know how to, Jess. I've noticed that with a lot of the catches.
What?
Yeah, about what we were talking about, how that state that he lives in, it's kind of a 50-50 type deal. Some will, some won't. Some do, some don't.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. Like I said, how this all plays out.
I mean,
But
even an activist DA, you look over that shit right there. I don't know how you could turn away from it.
I don't think they are. I have
I
I have
think so either.
they
Because those
didn't.
cops sounded very enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, I mean, they were congratulating the team and everything, for the good work that we do, um and that's what we need. We need police like that to understand that, hey, we're just getting these scums off the streets away from children.
Right?
Um, so, but I was waiting for a text. I was waiting with a text from him this morning, but I guess he's mad.
He mad.
He's mad. But that just shows he understands. So you can sit there and play stupid all you want like he did yesterday. No. You knew what was going on. That's why your ass didn't want to come outside because he knew. I'm pretty sure he knew something was up. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he'd kind of gotten wishy-washy on you there the last few days of it, didn't he?
no, it was the last couple of hours. That's what they normally do. They get real quiet the day of the meet.
Hmm.
Yep. So, he did want a phone call when we showed up there. So that's what he did. That's what he got. He got his phone call and told him to come outside to help us carry in this TV that he asked for us to bring numerous times, multiple times. Bring a TV. Bring it to okay. We're bringing a TV. You need to come out and help
Weird.
us. Not only that, but he
He
he asked
probably had
for
some
me to
CSAM
he
on there
asked
he
for me to
wanted
bring money too.
That is so fucking weird.
Yeah, he asked for me to bring $30. I said, well, I
Oh
think I can
my
get 25.
God.
I said,
Wow.
but that's all I can get. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
I'm gonna
These people.
violate you and your sister. And by the way, could you bring me a TV and $30?
Right.
Wow.
He doesn't have a car either.
He's gonna have to walk someplace to spend that $30.
Something. Yeah. Unreal. I'm just glad that it was him. Because like I said, I had a little hesitation about it with
Mhm.
not him being there. But the minute he opened up that door, I'm like, we fucking got you, dude. We got you. Yeah. Hopefully he was scared enough last night to not fucking hop on and play video games with children.
Yeah. I bet he gave us a second thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these guys, they just, you know, they just keep on doing. I mean, look at how many reoffenders there are out there. I mean,
Yeah.
just keep on reoffending and reoffending, and
Yeah.
so it's
That one guy, he was saying, and I can't even remember whose catch that was, but he said that he had even been violated himself while he was in prison serving time for it. And then, comes out and registers, and here he is out here reoffending again. And another team had already gotten him once before that,
mhm.
and he knew it. They told him, that you're caught. And now he's caught again, and he just got out of prison not long ago anyway. So,
Right.
I mean, yeah, 3 times inside of a year.
Mm-hmm. It's
And there
crazy.
wasn't nothing wrong with that dude besides he did a little too much mess, and he admitted to that.
The unfortunate part is once they do it the first time, there's no stopping them. That they will continue.
Yeah.
There's
Yes,
no fix. There's
get
no
away with it.
fixing them. There's really not. And these troll pages that come in here, it's all you do is you support them too. You pedo supporters. It's what you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like Jabba, the one who was protecting that pedo yesterday. Mm-hmm. Telling you, every single one of these trolls' names came across my head the minute I saw her. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's our troll right there.
There you go. Well, I mean, there is like a certain common denominator involved. It
Yeah, and I
definitely
mean,
have some shit
and
involved.
just to see her stand there and say that this man did nothing, and then Wolf was
Mm,
trying to show her, no, he has. We have chat logs, we have conversations, we have this, we have that. Um, she then proceeded to say that, oh, you're on private property and that you need to show your ID and blah blah blah, all this bullshit, because she knew that he had the truth all right there in the palm of his hand, and she didn't want to see
that's
it.
crazy.
So
It didn't, if it wasn't, and it didn't say nowhere that that was private property, and you don't get to ID people. It don't work like that, Jabba.
right. Well, we just hope that she loses her job if that is her job.
Boots got a teacher yesterday, and there was parents who sat down with the principal and posted the video, and the principal didn't care. They had pictures of the guy with a hand on the
Was a hard on
in
in
the
the class? Oh hell no.
That's fucked up. And the principal just didn't even give a shit, huh?
Mm-mm. That principal needs to get fired too.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Man, that is crazy.
All that bureaucracy bullshit.
Yep.
All that crap.
And this is why I'm always talking about, getting involved at the local level, because it starts at those school boards and it goes up from there.
Mm-hmm.
If parents knew half the shit that's going on in them schools, they would have their ass in a seat at the next student or the next.
Well, when I used to advocate for my kids, it was sad because they would always tell me that I'm literally the only parent who advocates for my kids. And it's like
That's a
either
shame.
these parents just they work too much and they just don't have the time for it, or they just don't want to get involved. But I was always involved. I didn't give a shit if I was the only one standing. I was involved when my voice was heard for my kids, and that was it.
Yeah. And then sometimes they even get mad at you for that kind. And it's like, that's what you're supposed to do, is be the advocate for your
Oh, they
child.
knew.
But sometimes
They knew.
they're like, well, this is my job here. You let me handle. It's like, well, you're not,
No,
or this shit wouldn't be happening.
they knew to not even retaliate against me. So
Yeah.
yeah, because I am that one that I will take your ass all the way through wherever the hell I need to fucking drag your ass through to make my point. Courts, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Right.
My attorney
But
is
we'll
literally
find out.
my attorney is literally one of my emergency numbers. So go ahead. That's how I've always been. I've always had my ass covered legally, and that's it. I mean,
Anymore, parents have to go in and advocate for their children, because them people there aren't going to do it.
no, and and I think some of these parents, if they try to stand up, I think they feel that they're going to get retaliated against and their kids are going to get bullied. But teach your kids to be strong. Teach your kids to stand up against this shit. I mean, my kids they know. They know
Mm-hmm.
their rights. They know the laws. And there's nothing that you could fucking tell them. They'll tell you where to go.
Well, that's good. There's such shortages with the teachers, that they were just practically begging people to go to college, get a teacher certificate. They just,
Mhm.
and But now, as disrespectful as these kids have gotten and the shit that they say to the teachers and the principals and shit at school, a lot of them just don't want to fuck with it no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jess. Like that right there. Oh hell no. That would have never. I would have sued the shit out of that school.
It's the same with the bus drivers too. They can't hardly get people to drive buses anymore either.
Well, you gotta be careful with
now-
bus drivers too. But you gotta be careful with bus drivers, especially if your child is special needs. And if your child is nonverbal, yeah, that
Yeah.
we had a couple of incidences with aides that were on the bus that were caught smacking around these kids, and yeah, they
Hmm.
got they fucking lost their everything. I made sure of that.
Oh man, that is fucked up.
Hmm.
You know, the state of Texas, they pay their teachers really well. You know, I can't say for the rest of the country, but I know regionally, a lot of teachers left the state of Oklahoma and went down. They were literally putting up billboards around here, recruiting the teachers out of Oklahoma down into Texas, and talking about how much more money they could make there than they can here, and so.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any idea about Texas, but I know in Florida, I mean, it's for shit here. So
Yeah,
the store.
I wonder. I wonder if Texas has as bad of a teacher shortage since they're recruiting them from surrounding states. They probably don't.
I don't know. But my friends that have little ones, um, they actually call me up for help because of these schools. The education level is just it's really asinine here. So I don't know if it's for the whole state of Florida. I'm assuming, but
Well, hell, we're dead last in the whole world. Our students, and
yeah,
we've never.
I mean, it's
Out of 40 countries, we're number 36, I believe. That's not good.
yeah. There's a school.
We-
There's a middle school. It's not too far from me, and there's a public library attached to that fucking school, and with a bus stop literally right there, and anybody can come walking in and out of that school, that library. I mean, and so it's like it's attached to the school's parking lot, right? And so it's like on the campus, right?
But it's still a public library.
Still a public library, and the
Oh
bus
wow!
stop is right there. And they had there's been instances where a few children have been abducted, and there's sickos that are surrounding that school constantly. And so we're kind of in a fight with that school right now, trying to change it. But it doesn't happen fucking overnight. It's a lot of
Mhm. Yeah,
bullshit.
get
Politic
out to
bullshit.
vote for them people on the school boards, because that's the thing that needs to happen, to get all them people out of there, get people that will advocate for the children.
Mm-hmm. But what school does your child go to? My kids are all grown. Don't worry about it. What? I pay my taxes. I pay for these schools. I should have a say so.
Where'd you see that at?
No, that's what they tell me.
Oh, I thought somebody said that to you in the comments.
Oh.
I was like, well, hell, they must have popped in and out, use their little troll move.
No, the fucking
I'm
trolls
watching it.
that I have to go and deal with that, the fucking the town meeting.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But
And I mean, really, why does it matter? I mean, it's like, hey, it's still the same county, the same state. I should be able to advocate for any school out here, whether my child goes to it or not. Like you said, it's our taxpayer dollars.
mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you're trying
Hold
to
up,
make a
Will.
if you're trying to make the school better, safer, that they
Like
just
the whole deal up there in Virginia with that RSO, that kind of almost like the library that you're talking about. This is a swimming pool, and it's on the campus, but it's still open for the public. And so this guy, he claims transgender status, and he's free to be in there. And
mm-hmm.
it's like, dude, I mean, go to the YMCA. I'm sure they'll let you get away with that shit there. But they're going to a public pool that's on a school campus ground. There's only one reason you're doing that.
Yeah. I honestly, I just say if you're able to homeschool, just freaking homeschool.
Yep. If you can, that's the best way to do it.
It is. Because this shit's getting crazy with these schools. You really need to be on top of these schools now for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Who's
Yep.
coming in and out of that school? How well they have that school safe for these kids, and what they're teaching, especially what they're teaching.
Right.
It's a bunch of bullshit with what they're teaching now.
Mm-hmm. Stick to the curriculum and keep that other shit at home.
Right.
Yeah, wasn't somebody saying the other day that like their school had metal detectors, but there was a dude that got past it, and luckily I can't. Seems like it might have been one of our followers, or maybe I read this story, but one of the teachers took a bullet, because of the dude, got past the metal detectors with a firearm. And
Yeah, they need to beef. These schools, they need to beef up the securities.
A lot of them do. A lot of them are. They get all up in arms about having metal detectors at the door.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I know that makes you feel a little ghetto and shit, but hey, that's the first line of defense.
Mm-hmm.
And let all these retired cops, come out of retirement, give them something to do. They'll sit at every door in that school, at every school around the country, post them up at the doors, and
I don't know. It just seems like they don't want to do it because I have mentioned that for the last couple of years, and it just seems like I don't know. People just don't want to volunteer for that. So
Well, they wouldn't have to necessarily volunteer. I mean, hell, the government's been wasting the shit out of billions and billions of dollars. They could just put them on the fucking payroll. At least it would be a legit, for a legit reason.
right. Yeah, but it's the whole bureaucracy bullshit. They don't want to pay.
Check this out how stupid this is. Was it the week before last when we had all the ice and snow and everything here? I think it was. The schools around here were, of course, closed up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But they get to Thursday, and on Thursday evening they send a text out to all the parents saying that they had a company come out and had salted and sanded all the parking lots and sidewalks, and they did that every school in the district. And I was like, well, shit, that's a bunch of money for them to spend, so they must definitely going to have school tomorrow. No, they end up closing up the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Spent all that fucking, and then that was on a Friday, so then it went the whole weekend. No school anyways, and it melted away. And it's like, damn, boy, that was a big old fat waste of tax dollars right there.
All right.
You know, and snow and ice removal isn't cheap, especially for big facilities like that. And then to do every single one in the school district.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. The state that I moved from, the shit they were spending tax money on was ridiculous. It was the most stupidest shit they were spending fucking money on. I'm glad you're home finally,
Haley.
Haley.
Yeah, well, that's a jackass for a governor in that state. One of the worst
Yes,
I've
it
ever
is.
seen.
Uh,
That is bad.
yeah.
As that lady up there in New York. I don't know why I can't think of her name right now, but her and Cuomo. Cuomo was the mayor of New York City during COVID. They were taking COVID patients and putting them in the fucking nursing homes
Yep.
with old people who were immunocompromised. People that could not afford to get sick, and they're sticking these fucking COVID patients. It's like, what the hell are you people doing?
It's all about money and depopulating.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Well, what did they get worldwide? 130 million, something like that.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
It could be.
I thought it was up. I
thought
thought it was up in the billions. They got from that shit.
that lost their lives.
Oh, that lost their lives. I thought you meant money.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. There's companies that started up during COVID for that reason that ended up, CEOs making. Now they're multi millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was talking about how many people it took out worldwide. I think I saw 130 million the other day. Don't quote me on that, but allegedly.
Allegedly, right? That number keeps on. I don't know. I don't ever see a straight answer on that. America was so crazy. I was thankful to have a job in 2020, but I'm not sure how fast food employees were essential. I worked at Chipotle during
Chipotle.
COVID. Sorry. And COVID,
Yeah.
it was awful. Yeah, because that's a corporation.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why,
And,
Haley. Small businesses, we had this conversation the other day. I don't know if you heard about it, but small businesses, I mean, these people have never been able to get their business back. It's and their businesses were around for 30, 40 years.
mm-hmm.
And it's gone. But Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, Chipotle, all franchises, corporations, they're all open.
Yep.
Franchises are corporations.
Yeah, that reminds me of as an example of that. We have a little town outside of Oklahoma City called El Reno, and they're famous for onion burgers. So there's several restaurants in town that strictly that's their deal is the onion burgers, and they're all in competition with each other, and they have a festival behind it every single year. But anyhow, there was two of those because they wouldn't, because so two of them that went down, and one of them was had been around for 100 years in that town, same location, and from the family, passed on to the next one, and just a damn shame.
Yeah, that's why we hightailed out of the state that I was living in.
Yeah.
So they weren't gonna shut me down. Fuck, whatever. I'll pack my shit and go. We did.
Hell yeah.
We left, and that was it. I will never live. And see, and the thing with that, Haley, is that it was by state. So they were given the option of how they wanted to run their state.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh.
So
We were open for business here.
yeah, that's why we got our shit and we left. And you should never have to feel that that you need to pack your shit and move to another state where you can work.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they thought these people were going to pay their bills, because mortgage companies, they were still open, fucking banks were still open.
Hmm.
Electricity, gas, all that shit, water. I mean, they were still working, they were still collecting your fucking money. So, where were we supposed to get that from? Sky? No.
Yeah, and
So,
there was so much fear mongering going on that there was a lot of people didn't have the courage to do what you did, to pack it all up, say fuck you, and move to a whole other state
right,
right in the middle of it.
we
People were
did
scared
it.
to leave their
Shit,
houses.
we did it right in the middle of that shit. We didn't know what we were gonna be fucking driving into, what state was
Yeah,
gonna have borders, all this shit. I mean, it was, it was a 2-day fucking drive, but um, thankfully we made it through okay. And it's just weird because the more south that we went, the less restrictions you
hmm,
had, and you just felt like you felt free.
yeah.
Even though I didn't abide by any of that shit where I fucking lived, I told everybody to go kiss my ass. That's just how I am.
I mean, we
And
traveled in the middle of it. Me and Michaela and her boyfriend, we went on to Florida. We had a trip planned and paid for it long before it came, and we weren't gonna let it stop us. Mitch McConnell's a rhino, Haley. He's a piece of shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something Mitch would do.
Well, I think Mitch is out the fucking door because he can't even he's had stroke after stroke after stroke, and I know where the fuck that's coming from. And
Yeah, he's not running again. In fact, that he did this big hoorah on the floor of the Senate the other day for his retirement thing. But you know what sucks though is the dude still has it's either one. I think it's 2027 when he finally goes out of office. So it's like, isn't this a little bit premature, Mitch?
this shit for these people to be in fucking Congress, dude, is way too fucking long. Way
Yeah.
too fucking long.
That's another thing I hope we see, which I'm not counting on it, but we need term limits in Congress.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. And we need to have the upper hand too when it comes to if you're a shitty fucking government official, whatever, you need to fucking go. You gotta go. You
Yeah,
need to go.
you know that you can recall. They can be recalled, but it takes so much to get one
He's
recalled
as
that
bad as Biden.
it's
Yeah.
difficult.
Well, he wound up having a bunch of strokes, Haley. He actually had one while he was standing there talking. I think it was last year. Uh, he had like some type of, I forgot what the hell it was about, but they were interviewing him, and um, he went fucking blank, and they had to, right, Tiny? Exactly. They had to,
Yeah, an
say,
age limit would be
that
good too.
they had to take him away. They told him, they told all the camera crews and shit, like, okay, he's done. He can't. And I think he literally had a stroke right there. So, and he hasn't been doing good since. He's just been going downhill. And I think he's had a couple more strokes after that. So,
Yeah, he got a little bit harder to understand. You could tell, after that, his words kind of drag a little bit more than they used to.
yeah, because I think they actually said that he had like a stroke or some shit while he was standing up there.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you were telling me that the other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, look at fucking Nancy Pelosi now. Nancy Pelosi is Newsom's aunt. That's her
right.
nephew.
Hmm. Yeah, and I fully expect, especially since right now the Democrat Party is floundering. They're like lost in the wilderness. They don't know which way to go right now. But I fully expect that Gavin Newsom is going to be their savior. He's the one that's going to run for, excuse me, run for president next time
Well, but
around.
isn't he like halfway out the door though, Tiny? From what I'm seeing. Don't even get me started on that sick motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. They need an age limit on that too. But yeah, he's 88 years old and he's got both lungs fucked up. In fact, they got him on a respirator right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they say, his prognosis is guarded. They won't, so they won't tell you exactly what's going on, but it doesn't sound to me like he's going to make it back home after
That
this one.
man is evil. That man is
Yeah,
evil.
he is. He's the worst pope I've seen in my
They might
lifetime.
as well fucking have George Soros in the same fucking bed as that dude.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Pope John
Bill,
Paul is
Bill
very
Gates too.
good.
All of them. Don't get me started. I need
That's
to
an
hush.
interesting spectacle when they bring in a new pope. It's like it takes days and days, and you got to wait. And they may give you a few names, but then you got to wait until you see the smoke coming up out of that chimney at the Vatican. And when the smoke comes out of the chimney, then that they've got a pope selected. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not Catholic.
Where's the Epstein list at?
Do what?
Where's the Epstein list at?
Yeah, for real. Remember I told you I didn't think that by the time they reviewed it would be able to get it out today. I don't expect it till Monday, but you know
Exactly,
what I
Tiny.
saw today? It sounds like they're still having some difficulties getting that shit because you remember when right after Trump got elected, the director of the FBI was telling everybody to dump, start dumping, basically let's burn the files. So
Well, they
yeah,
gotta hurry up with this shit. They can't sit there and be like, oh, they're gonna be released today and tomorrow and then fucking nothing. Like, let's go.
well, hell, I mean, if there's any of the big time elites on there, like Tiny says, it's a money thing. They probably dumped a bunch of money to get them files burned up.
They whitewashed it. They bleached it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like Hillary server.
Honestly, I don't even need the fucking list. I know who's been over there. All of them. Fucking Pedo Wood, fucking half of Congress or most of Congress. Yeah.
I heard 3 names the other day.
You know what I don't understand? You know what I don't get is how people are just like, they don't understand. Like, well, no, they do understand, but like people, like people talk so. Okay, now this is gonna get a little political. But
it's all right.
people talk so down of who is in office right now, right? But who is the son to the previous administration? And what did they find in the White House that they couldn't pin on anybody, supposedly, because they didn't know where it came from? But it was found in the White House.
Yeah.
Um,
right inside.
And then you know,
used every time.
Hillary's husband. Like, what did that man do? How many affairs did he have? Where did he have that one at?
He's one of the ones that was on that flight list, and Michael Bloomberg, and which is a Republican.
Well, why do people praise them? That's what I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people praise them?
Yeah,
I don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah, 35. What was it? 35,000 emails deleted from Hillary's server, and then bleached bit and the whole 9 yards. So Clinton's may have had something to do with getting those FBI files on the Epstein case, unloaded.
Has anybody looked into what I was talking about the other night with Barack and his wife? Supposedly, he had an affair with Aniston.
I haven't
Allegedly.
went down that rabbit hole
Allegedly.
yet.
Don't forget to put that in there, trolls. Allegedly. Okay.
Allegedly. Allegedly, he cheated on Michael. I mean Michelle.
Yeah, I mean, everybody needs to understand that everybody everybody has skeletons in their closet. Everybody. I don't give a shit who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're one of the elite, you got fucking a great big fancy ass gigantic walk-in closet full of skeletons. Yeah, no shit, Jess. Well, it sounded like her. That fucking ugh. Her.
I mean, what
voice
made? I
to me is
mean,
like never
what?
gonna talk good.
Here's the thing. What the hell made Hillary stay
Maybe
after Bill had sexual relations with Monica?
that woman. Maybe Bill's packing a major cock.
I'm not all about to start talking about this fucking old man's package deal. Hell no.
Oh, Billy Boy's packing heat.
Oh, God. I don't know about that. Fucking
Well,
white boys.
yeah, it's probably more of a money thing than anything for him, to be able to get. I mean, look, Monica Lewinsky wasn't nothing great to look at.
Well, I mean, she was a hell of a lot better than fucking Hillary at the time.
Well,
I mean,
that's a fact. That's a fact. But I mean, let's just be honest here. I mean, Monica was like,
you want a little taste of
four.
Monica? Ooh, I've never seen it that way. Possibly. I mean, she's nasty too.
Yeah, I mean, hey, mate, maybe it was all three of them. They had
Anybody
them a
ever
little
watch
rough.
Pizzagate? You guys know
Yeah,
what
I've done
Pizzagate is?
a little bit. Yeah.
I get real familiar with that. Clinton's had a lot to do with that. And that's why
yeah.
that's why the majority of those emails were whitewashed. Because she was calling children
Yeah.
different
There's a lot of
different
kinds
of toppings to pizzas for pizzas.
Right. Meant a different, Yeah.
Oh, I'm wondering if our trolls are jumping off, the ones who adore Hillary. They don't want to hear the truth.
I mean, honestly, she's one of the most corrupt ever in our in the United States political arena.
Right.
Yeah, for real. I mean, JFK, Jackie Onassis, she wasn't horrible, and I mean, Trump's got the hottest one ever for a first lady.
Yeah.
Melania, she dresses so eloquently and so, speaks a bunch of different languages, and she's just elegant.
Give me 1 second, Mike. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, she's well spoken too. I saw an interview that one of these, well, I wouldn't even call him a late night. In fact, I think he's more of a podcaster than anything. He's not anybody super famous or anything, but he was interviewing her, and he's a Democrat, and he had it in his mind, long before, like as soon as they booked her, that he was going to have his way with her when she got in there. He was going to embarrass her. That's what he thought. they got in there and sat down, and it went the complete other way for him. End up her embarrassing the hell out of him because he was not intellectually prepared for that. So, Melania is a very intelligent woman.
Baron, I cannot believe how tall that kid is.
Really 6'7", and he's not done growing yet.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah, that boy's a giant. I read an article.
He towered over everybody.
Even his
At
daddy
the
and his daddy.
inauguration, he towered over everybody.
Yeah.
So did you see? So supposedly, like there was like a lip reader who was lip reading what Barron said to Biden, and he basically said something along the lines, allegedly, that
Allegedly.
like we got you or you're next or I don't know, something something along those lines or some shit.
I think Barron's a lot more respectful than that.
Right. And but it's like, dude, is freaking they just tried assassinating his dad for crying out loud. So
I saw the lip reading thing on Obama.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Next to each other. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But I saw the lip reading thing about Trump and Obama at Carter's funeral, and they put it to their lip movement. Like you could totally see what they were saying. But basically,
Jess is like she was
he was telling me needed to talk to him in a private location.
You see what Jess put? Jess is like she was a whore. Look at her past.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's how you did it back then.
They all are. Every single one of them. It's literally you don't even know who's done what. Well, no, I mean we've known the majority of who's done what, but the ones that are living in the closet right now too. I mean, it's like they all are. They all have a past. They've all done some. I mean, look at Zelensky. Let's this man. I don't give a shit if he was a comedian or not. I mean, heels and a dress, and I don't know. They just keep on coming out with more and more shit that this dude has just been doing. That I'm just like, and now he runs the state of the country of Ukraine. I'm like, I don't know.
Damn, Jesse's a big old boy. Isn't Trump like 6'5", and Barron was towering over him at the inauguration?
I don't know. Everybody keeps saying that Trump is small with his small hands, but
yeah, that's not true. He's tall. All I gotta do is look up his bio. I mean, God.
I still want to fire his fucking tanning spray person.
He at least did admit to his shit with his hair. The come over thing, and he was talking about. I got one back here too in the back. It's a big one, and he says I try hard. He's like, I try hard to keep that one covered up.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Damn, Jess, you got some tall freaking kids, man. Shit.
And your daughter's almost as tall as me.
I got T-Rex arms. I'm a short one. You know what they say about short ones?
What's that?
We're like little fucking chihuahuas. We yipe.
Oh. Yeah, I would probably agree with that. Reminds me of my ex Julie. She was real short,
My
like
neck would break.
5'2".
My neck would break looking up to you and your kids, Jess. Seriously. How tall are you, Mike?
5'10".
Oh, you're 5'10". Okay.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near any of that shit.
I'm 5'10.5", but I don't need that half. I ain't worried about it.
I just made it over 5. I gotta go look in the junior section for Christ's sake.
Why do short girls like super tall men?
I couldn't answer that for you.
I'm curious. I mean,
My wife's
like
not.
he's
My wife's not that far off. Too far off. I think she's maybe 5'5", 5'6", maybe.
oh wow.
I told you. I just barely made it to 5.
The guy they think is my biological father is 6'8". Holy shit,
Damn.
Jess.
Shit, if that dude had to walk through a crowd, I'm sure all he had to do was to fucking move these people with his big ass bare hand, probably move out the way.
Yeah.
Like a big ass fucking semi plowing through a fucking crowd of people. Oh shit.
Yeah. But people listen too.
I'd ask
It's
him. I'd ask for him to put me on his shoulders. I'd be like, put me on your shoulders, please. Let me feel tall for a day, please. Just put me on your shoulders.
that's funny.
Because they don't have to get on their knees when he wants a PJ. What?
Oh man. Yeah, I've never looked at it that way.
Okay, what?
Tall
I'm right.
men and short women.
Huh? Oh, there you
Tall
go.
men
Okay.
and short women.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
They
mind
can
was
do
just stuck on the men for a minute. I'm like, what are we doing here?
it.
Oh, it's like that, huh, Jess? Okay. Yeah, true. I guess.
Well, I mean, there's got to be some kind of reason behind it, because I don't know. I see these, just on social media, some of the people I follow and stuff, that these girls are real super short and they got a big, tall husband. Like, what the hell? You got to climb up him to get a kiss.
Like, who is it? Shaq? Shaq is tall as shit. And I think he's dating somebody who's, I mean, she's probably like a normal height, but man, she looks like fucking small compared to him. Like,
Like
he
she
looks
just
like he could just pick her up and just twirl her like in the palm of his freaking hand.
Yeah,
That
so I was
dude
gonna
is
say she can
huge.
just sit in his hand.
You know who was a really tall white dude? Larry Bird. Remember Larry
Yeah,
Bird?
yeah, he was.
He was a tall ass white dude.
Yeah,
Who did he
I guess
play?
he's still alive.
Did he play for the? Who did he play for?
Oh God, he played for a bunch of different teams.
Why am I seeing like a green and white?
That's where he was did most of his career. Was it Son of a bitch. Yeah, I
Celtics.
can't think of it right now, but it was green, white,
Just
and
says Celtics.
the Celtics. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Is it Celtics or Celtics?
Celtics. Well, I mean, they'll say Celtics, but I mean, Americans call it the Celtics. But
I'm not a big basketball, I'm sorry, basketball fan, but there's a few players that have stuck out.
I get into it sometimes. Like this year, Oklahoma City, our pro basketball team is looks like they are going to make the playoffs and maybe even a contender for the title.
Yeah, I'm mainly baseball. I won't watch football for the whole season, but I will watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I see. I'm kind of like that with NCAA football, college football. That's what I love, and I don't miss a game if I can help it. I don't ever miss an Oklahoma game anyway. But
Yeah, what I normally do is um I'll see who's playing and then I'll put my bet on it. And I put my bet on the Eagles this year and I won. I won some money.
yeah, that's good. At the end of that game, that looked like an easy play, but nobody would have ever thought that was going to happen.
No, last year I bet it on the Chiefs. I won last year. This year I bet on the Eagles. We did we also did a squares.
You had to throw in the cream part, didn't you, Jeff?
He's so fugly, but I am not attracted to white guys. I like men. I like my coffee dark with a little cream. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to white guys either, Jeff.
I am definitely not attracted to white guys or guys. I am attracted to very exotic looking women.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Brazilian girls,
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what my wife is, but
no, Hispanic ladies. And like you, I'm a sucker for all of them. Make get some DoorDash out of me anytime.
Mm. Yeah. No, I'm white, but I'm not attracted to white folks.
Yeah.
I am not.
Why does that bamboo toilet paper you use?
Hey, that's gonna be some good shit when I wipe my ass when we're outside fucking camping, pooping in the fucking forest.
You're like, here, I'm gonna put you back into Mother Nature.
I'm about to just order one of those fucking pop-up tents and I guess shit in a bucket. You know what I'm talking about? Those tents that you can pop up so you go to the bathroom.
Yep. Yeah, that's what these people had it going on with their little composting toilet. I mean, it don't take up hardly any space, and
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell those bathrooms are gonna fucking look like there. I don't even want to even. Ugh. Whatever. It'll be a bucket list, I guess. My kids are
hopefully
white
it's
and
not
Cherokee,
a
but
busy,
their
busy
dad was the only
weekend.
white guy I have been with.
I got Cherokee blood too.
I've got
From my
European. I've
mom.
got European blood.
You're straight up honky, ain't you?
I'm a fucking mutt. Arf 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 arf
How's that again?
arf arf. What's that? What's that? What's pale, pasty,
Yep.
looking like a lobster in the fucking summertime.
Looking like a bag of all-purpose flour.
I hate that shit. That's when I take my ass to the tanning beds. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, sir.
Yeah. Or the spray tan, but you just got to do something. You can't let
Hey,
it
you
be
know
right
what? I'm
front with the
seriously,
White
I'm
House.
about to like call the White House and be like, I have the best place to go for a spray tan where you will not look fucking orange, dude. You need to go.
Yeah. He definitely needs one. And I mean, come on, man. You
'Cause I
would
don't
think
look
that.
orange. Shit, I am fucking bronze from head to toe. You can't even tell it's a spray tan. This is the best fucking spray tan I have ever gotten.
You would think that he would have the person who does his hair every day, that gives him the comb over thing, and his spray tan person all travel with him, like everywhere he goes.
Yeah, you can tell. You can sometimes tell where he hits the good places at once in a great while.
Yeah. Yeah, because
But
he
these
just don't
other
like people
times,
getting all close to a
I'm
wire.
like, dude, why are you fucking orange, man? What the? Did me tell you what you look like today? Because, dude, that's bad. That is fucking bad.
Yeah, it's
Like
always
that
like
one
right
time,
around his
like that
eyes.
one time they were interviewing Rudy Giuliani, and the shit is just he's sweating. And it's just dripping from his fucking bald ass head. And I'm just like, did you not shower the shit off before you dress? Like, you're supposed to shower it off a couple of hours later. Did nobody tell this fucking guy? I was like, oh my god, I can't even hear with what you're saying because I'm just watching this shit show right now with your white shirt fucking turn like a bronzy orange color by the time he was done. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of those times he got caught away from home and had to rush into some local place
But
to get spray tan.
I've never seen Rudy. I've never seen him literally like wear a spray tan the way that I saw him wear it that fucking day. And I'm just like,
I remember that exact
stop
day.
copying the orange man, okay? Because this just looks ridiculous. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see that shit?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
I remember that exact thing that day and thinking the same thing that you were thinking. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Okay. Did you see that, Mike?
I'm proud of his life from the kitchen. So go see Jabba. Okay, thanks, Tiny. Go see Jabba.
Right. Yeah, but we can see Jabba though through Wolf's live though too. I was just more so saying because Wolf he muted, but Wog he kept the audio on.
I think he even put the link in.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys go watch that.
Yeah,
Go watch the catch
Wolf
from that
on Friday
angle because
today.
there's a lot more, especially with the police in that video.
So, do you have another one on the hook yet?
Uh, Tiny and Wolf, they do possibly next Sunday, I think. So I will post that. I didn't decoy this one though. I don't know if they're coming in for another team or what they're doing.
Oh, so you
But
didn't do
I'm
that
going,
one?
like I told you, I'm going a completely different way with my decoy. So
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
yeah, so Wednesday I have off. I'll be working on that all day, and then I'm hoping by this weekend I'll get another one. So
Hell yeah.
you just need a couple of days to recoup,
Yeah.
because not only that, but the dating site that I'm on, that's the one that I like to use. It's very old. These newer ones, I mean, it's like, they have all that shit, FaceTime you, all this crap. And I don't want none of that. So
Right.
I will continue to stay on this one. So what I gotta do is I gotta make a new, excuse me, I have to make a new profile with my new pictures. And like I said, I know, right, Jess? I mean, Jesus. And I mean, same with him too. I mean, like I was saying yesterday, if three minor children would have showed up, those kids would have been hurt, most definitely, in every single type of way. Cop even was like, that app is the
What app is that?
cop even was like, what app is that? I know. I'm telling you, I try going on these new ones, but I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, the minute I fucking hopped on it, somebody was already trying to FaceTime me. I'm like, oh no, I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah. The whole nother level of shit.
Yeah, I'm not. No, this one has. I mean, right now, I think I have around like 300 messages.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, they don't. I don't know if they're predators or not. I mean, I haven't started chatting with them because I've been chatting with this one. But yeah, so it's a pretty active dating site for sure. But it's old. But that's okay because I don't have any of the features like these newer ones like FaceTiming and all that bullshit. Because obviously my cover will be fucking blown.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but
Not plenty of tuna, is
that's funny that the cop was like, "What app is that?"
it?
It's an old school one,
Plenty of tuna.
huh?
There's plenty of tuna.
There's plenty of tuna. Shit, Luna tuna for sure.
Big back Java. Damn, Jay.
Dude, that girl, man, she's like I was saying last night on my live that how can you lay your fucking head down knowing that you just protected a fucking pedo?
Right?
Like what would she would have done if three minor children would have walked up? Would she would have let them in?
Maybe with her protecting him like that, maybe that's her booty call. Maybe that's the only
That's
dick
what
she can get.
I said. Like there is some weird shit, some sick shit most definitely happening in that fucking building for sure. No, I'm serious.
Ratchet as fuck.
Because
Jerry,
obviously it's some type of halfway house housing, some shit. So by him inviting minors over there, I don't think you're supposed to be inviting fucking minors
Hmm.
to a halfway house.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's against the law.
So that's the answer that I want to get from
Yeah.
whoever's running this fucking building and whoever the hell that fucking woman was.
Hmm.
Would she let those minor children in there? Because it sure looked like she would have.
Well, I mean, she defending him over it, you know.
No, don't be sorry, Jess. I mean, I mean, there's a bunch of suspicious shit going on. You know, that guy too that had a bag full with goodies. You know, who's telling my team to go F off, and that, you know, he's calling the police and shit the minute that they mention the predator's fucking name. So it's like, okay, so that bag of shit that he had, was he in on it too? You know, were those kids, were they
Damn, yeah, there's no telling, but those kids about to get drugged up.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, drugged up and
She was
taken
she was
advantage
the
by all
building
of
bouncer. You're fucking right with that, Jess.
them. Jabba the big back bouncer.
Right? Oh, she's definitely gonna have a fucking name all over her ass when we expose her. If she does. Like I said to the team, I even want to bring this to the fucking news station. The people need to be well aware of that fucking building.
Yeah, there's definitely some fuckery going on there.
mhm. Yeah, it's gross. It really is. I couldn't believe that yesterday, of how she stood there and protected him like that. You should be ashamed of yourself, lady. I don't
Yeah,
give a shit if I would have lost my job or not. I would have fucking threw his ass right out the door. I'd be like, here, take his ass. I would have
Mhm.
locked the fucking door.
Hell yeah.
That's what I would have done. Honest to God.
Well, I mean, that's why it stinks, you know, like she's involved somehow or she just don't care. I mean, something's not right
Well, I
there.
mean, she was even so funky when the police were there trying to come out and tell them, you can't record the cops are here, lady. I'm sure that if they're doing anything illegal, they would have fucking told them.
Right. Instead of praising them and you know, those cops sounded like they were very happy with them being there and doing that.
Right. So again, it's like, you know, what the hell are they hiding in there? Needs to be
Yeah.
investigated for sure.
Hmm.
So we might have hit fucking jackpot fucking pedos up in that fucking place.
Could you imagine?
Pedo sting. Or a
Maybe
pedo ring.
a pedo ring. Maybe some trafficking going on through there. Drugs
Yeah,
and humans.
for sure. They're all fucking weird over there. Every single one of them. I couldn't believe everybody was throwing a fit protecting this fucking guy.
Yeah, that's wild.
After being told there's three, that he's supposed to meet up with three minor children, an 8-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 16-year-old. I mean, if you're not going to be shocked by the 14 and 16-year-old, I mean, you should be shocked with the fucking 8-year-old, and you're not. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And like, um, to have a collection of that many people all in one place that was sticking up for him, something just weird about that.
Well, and not only that, too, your fucking tax dollars are paying for that shit.
Yeah.
I don't think people will be fucking happy if they know what the hell is truly going on in that fucking place. So,
Well, if that's a state or a federal facility, you know, there's somebody that have to answer to that.
it is. It's when it comes up as fucking housing, but what kind, we don't know yet. This is why we gotta wait for tomorrow for this place to be open to fucking call
Mm. Well, don't be surprised if it ain't Jabba that answers the phone.
it. Yeah. If I was there, oh my God, I would have been right up in her damn face,
Mm-hmm.
asking her these questions. So you mean to tell me that if 3 minor children showed up instead of my team, you would have let them in? Simple question.
Sounds like she would have.
Sounds like she would have. Most definitely. You got a guy coming in here with a fucking bag of drugs. Where is this guy going to? Where these fucking minor kids were supposed to be?
Yeah, no shit.
And what do you do here? So she couldn't answer that to my team. Who are you? That's what that. The minute that she started questioning my team, I would have been like, "Well, who are you?
Yeah.
Let me see your ID.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wearing a
What's your
badge. You're
credentials?
not wearing nothing. You're not wearing anything that states who the hell you are."
Right. And by the way, Ash, you're live on Facebook.
I mean, it's like that's what I would have done. I was literally like hopping around in my fucking house yesterday because that woman just pissed me off. I literally just wanted to be like, Tiny Wolf, answer your phone. I just have questions and I want to ask her. Get me on the phone with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put me on speaker right now.
That's just how I am. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should have seen me when when I would be at these school board meetings. And they fucking hated me. They did. Yeah, I don't play around because I went back a couple of times to watch that video to see who the hell that woman was, to see if she had anything showing who she was. She didn't have nothing on her showing who she was. Not a freaking thing. So.
Well, she's obviously, if she's, demanding identification and shit, then she's tied into the whole ordeal in one way or another.
Yeah, I mean, she would have asked for ID with these 3 kids.
Yeah, probably not. Just let them right on in. Let
If
the
he
party
would have
begin.
if he would have seen 3 girls with a fucking TV, his ass would have came outside for sure. Most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
He would have came outside for sure.
Instead, he had to have other people sticking up for him.
Right. Yeah. He sure did. That was a shock, honestly. I was shocked to see that. Thank God the police, like I said, they were very, responsive in a positive way. With getting, the information to the right.
Yeah, I mean, those guys were as cooperative as they could be. So at least they didn't do like that one police station down there in North Carolina did to Boots. They helped that guy hide.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna take a couple of days, but he'll get arrested.
Oh yeah.
It just has to go through the proper channels, and you know they just have to read everything, and they have my statement, they have my phone number, my email, all that shit. So if they need to reach out to me, they know to reach out to me. They have my my true identity, so they'll know who to be in contact with. So but so yeah, like I said, I mean, the minute that I see his mugshot, because my compulsive impulses, they're not going to stop until I see his ass, his mugshot. And the minute I see it, I will
Yeah, and you'd be able
post
to
his
close the
shit.
book on that and move on. On to the next one.
Wait, what is just saying?
Uh, that dude got arrested because we blew up the police Facebook page, so they changed their attitude. So they did finally turn around and go and arrest that guy, huh? Talking about the one in North Carolina that Boots had.
I'm trying to. Was that the
Well,
one
maybe
he
that's what
was?
we need to do. Let's
Was
see if
that the
these.
one that he was? That the one that was at the park?
No, not that one. What was the name of that town, Jess? Tiny says, I said this in the car on the way home. What if she knew about catching Prez community and knew what we were there to do? So she knew what we were doing. And she was like, fuck. Yes, I guess she could have.
I said this in the car on the way home. What if she knew about catching Pred's community and knew what we were there to do? And she was like, fuck. Well, she ain't gonna have a fucking job, that's for sure.
I guess, wait and see if they don't, if they don't take action, just call everybody to action and say, everybody blow up their Facebook pages, everybody,
Oh no, I mean there's
email.
going to be phone calls regardless. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm saying if they
I'm
don't
going to be
come
on
back
this
and arrest the
building
guy,
like flies on shit because I want to know what the hell they got fucking running in there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like like they had to turn, because I remember that day. See, he went on
I mean, what I would
after
have
that
what I
happened
would
to
have liked
Boots.
to known, what I would have liked to known is if Jabba was his power of attorney. Why is she standing there talking for him? Are you his power of attorney?
Could be, but see, Boots, after he did that deal when that went down in North Carolina, they went on to somewhere else, Virginia, I think, and they got one there too. But that was the talk for a couple of days. The fact that the way those police handled it was just completely just lazy ass police work. It wasn't nothing like those cops that Tiny had on scene. Those cops were cooperative and you know um, encouraging and all of that. These cops were like just doing everything they could to try to get Boots on down the road and let that guy go hide or whatever the fuck. So but people were so outraged over it, they were burning up the fucking phone lines up there, they were burning their Facebook page up, and so apparently, and that's the first I've heard of it, they doubled back after all that attention and went and arrested the dude. Boots was like, we've got all the fucking evidence, more than you could need. Are you still there?
I'm here. I'm reading what
Okay.
Tanya said. Luna, you won't get a mugshot and mask for this. You'll get a court date online and that he was arrested. Damn it. That's
Are
stinky.
is that not public record there, Tiny? Mugshots and court record and all that? It's public here. Anybody can go pull it, and that's the same way with the mugshots. Like there's several Facebook pages around here that show the mugshots of different counties and whatnot. Yeah, Justin, I wouldn't expect any less than that same type of outpouring for Tiny and Wolf and Luna with this guy.
Court records, yes. Tiny said.
Yeah. So, yeah, that mugshot should be public too. Oh, depends on the county. Wow. Well, you can have your shit aired out around here. And I know that's how it is in Texas too, because I follow some of the pages there too, you know, because I mean, I'm only an hour and a half away from the state line down there, so then I got family and friends that live down there and everything. So it's that way in Texas too. They'll put your shit on blast in a minute.
So do you know, Tiny, the county that you guys went to yesterday? Do they does that county prevent from your mugshot to be aired? See, that's what I fucking hate. That's what I hate about that shit. It's like,
Yeah, it's just so different everywhere, you know. That's why it would be so much easier if there were just some federal laws and everything fell under that. And
I mean,
you
especially
know,
it's like especially like that. It's like, uh being arrested uh
yeah,
for minor shit, your mugshot should be fucking aired all over the damn place.
yeah. I mean, that's that whole,
So, Tiny, would
that's
I be
that
able to put would I
whole
be able to
sort
post
of
his
public
picture? Would I be
opinion.
able to post his picture on my page with his
If it's a public mugshot, you
with
can.
his court record?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there might be
Well,
some
you got to find out
legalities
first
with that
whether
shit. Legal.
you got to find out first if it's truly public record. It is here. It is most everywhere. You know, that's just part of the Constitution, I believe. I don't know. Maybe the Constitution of each individual state, but if it's public record, it's public record. That means anybody can have it. Anybody can post it. Anybody can do whatever the hell they want to with it. You get mad and pissed off. How many times have you seen these dudes jump on the page of one of these preg catchers and say, "Take my mugshot off your page," you and they'll go after them every day, trying to get them to take it off there, and they don't. I'll take it down. You don't have to. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, bud. You shouldn't have been messing with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you think about that shit next time you think you're gonna mess with a kid.
Well, his family needs to get. They need to be contacted too, especially his sister.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see that would have
Agreed.
been all in the interview too if Wolf was able to interview him. But
Yeah.
that fucking
Like how
that
some of them will make
that
them
asshole
call.
fucking standing there. Like I said, I
And
want to know. I want to know if she had power of attorney over him.
some of them make her call a family member right there on the spot.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see like exactly what that building is and what those fucking people
Mm-hmm.
are in there. The Massachusetts mugshot law states that these images are made available to the public
There you go.
upon request, though they cannot be used commercially without permission from both parties involved, the arresting agency and the subject of the photo.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, damn
I
it.
know. I'm reading and you're like, yep. I'm like, no, wait a minute. Just wait.
Yeah, that's right, Jess. I remember
So
that.
it's a two-party state.
Yeah, but that don't apparently have anything to do with the mug shots. They won't let it be like it's available upon public request. Like, you could go down there and pay $1 a page, $2 a page, whatever, and get it. But they're saying only the police and the party that was arrested can post it up.
Right. And
Which
what
is
I'm
bullshit.
saying is
If it's public, it's public.
unless you have permission. So that's two-party state.
I guess you could ask the police, hey, y'all are involved. Can I post this dude's mugshot?
Obviously, it's saying straight from the dude, Mike.
Yeah, fuck that dude. All his
Right.
rights went out the window when he decided to mess with kids. But like I say, every state is different. Here you can blast that shit out.
Right.
Wait till anyone's done reading it.
Yeah. He got a little too excited there. We had to calm him down a little bit.
Happens a lot, don't it?
Like, I don't think he's seeing this because this is a paragraph that I'm reading. So just calm down there for a minute. Because I basically, as I'm reading it, it's like I'm fast reading it too. So it's like I basically knew.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, I guess I'm because I read really quickly too, and so I'm not fully deciphering it as I go along. I'm just seeing, okay, it's public. That's good.
all right, read through it, Mike. Read through it.
I ain't got time for that shit. I want to post his mugshot.
All right.
Fuck that.
Well,
dude.
I will make an announcement when he's arrested. So, and whatever I can post on it.
Hell yeah.
That's why I'm not quick to post all this shit, and if I do, it's all gonna be private.
Yeah.
So that's it. If I do.
I'm all for pulling the dude up in the public square and having everybody throw rotten tomatoes and shit at him. And rocks and shit.
What, the pedo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna have to wait and see. I'm sure he's gonna play the fucking stupid act in court. That wasn't me. If it was a long time ago, Your Honor. No, dude, you know what the fuck's going on. Stop it. He knew exactly. That's why he got real quiet those last couple of hours.
Yeah.
I'd say castrating is actually probably better, Jess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Chemical.
fucking pulp, like Pulp Fiction style.
Yeah. I was gonna say chemical or blade.
Pulp Fiction.
No.
Pulp Fiction was the best.
Boom.
Right?
I mean, the level of disgusting that dude is, I feel like he should get a life sentence.
They all should get life sentences, but they don't, and that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
I hate this system, the way they fucking cover for these assholes. Yeah, let them suffer. Shit, I'm game for that.
Yeah. They didn't take the children in consideration when they went to go commit a crime against them. So why should anybody care about them after the fact?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gross. I hate our system. I really do.
Yeah. That's why I was saying, maybe it would be easier if it was just codified into federal law.
Oh, like I said, I really want to get to the bottom of that fucking building. I want to know what the fuck is in there. If that broad even had anything to do with that building. Like there's questions that need to be answered. And they need to be answered in a
There's still
timely
some way to
manner.
find out who she is. You know, what her
That's what I'm
name is.
saying. Well, they're not gonna release her name.
Well, of course not, but you know, be great to find out because then you could dig in and find out what she's all about.
Yeah, because if they give me an email,
Hey,
since I can't identify
Debbie.
her, hi
Uh-huh.
Debbie. I will record a little snippet of it and I'll ask them to fucking send me their email and I'll email them. And I'll be like, there she is. Who the fuck is she?
Mm,
She is
mm.
it she worked there? You guys pay her? What?
Yeah, something. She had
Well,
some
what
type
I
of
would actually do is I would actually record the part where she's protecting him.
yeah.
So, hey Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
My kids both have life sentences of PTSD and anxiety and other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's the whole thing. They're for that child. It's a life sentence for them.
Yep.
You know, so why shouldn't the pedo get a life sentence?
Well, I'm telling you this right now. They need to fucking suffer and then just fucking go bye bye because I'm not paying my fucking tax dollars for no fucking pedo to go sit his ass in fucking jail for 20 years. Screw that.
Right?
I ain't fucking
Maybe
doing
they
that
need to be
bullshit.
moved to Guantanamo.
Huh?
Maybe they need to be moved to Guantanamo.
Go put their asses on Epstein Island with each other.
Yeah, there's too many nice buildings on that island. They need a miserable ass island that's full of scorpions and snakes and shit like that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Or those dudes that fucking those cannibals. Put them on there too.
Hell yeah.
Those people that live in the woods and shit. Fuck, go put them on there. They're cannibals. I'm serious. Any fucking thing that can make these people suffer, put it on that fucking island.
Hell
Put it on there.
yeah. Red ants, and you can only eat chicken livers for the rest of your life.
Oh fuck that. That's a healthy way of living.
Ew. I don't give a damn how healthy it is. I ain't eating that shit.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna fucking die from eating any type of animal liver, that's for sure. We're not trying to keep them around for long.
Okay. Hey, how about head cheese?
How about some pig shit?
That works for me.
You know that island where there's like fucking pigs and like monkeys and stuff? Yeah, they could fucking eat the pig and fucking monkey shit and maybe
Yeah,
the monkeys will learn
exactly,
maybe the
Shirley.
monkeys will learn to fling their shit at them too. I don't know, something. Something. Cause
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if you call it fucking mental illness. I call it a fucking diseased fucking brain that they'll never come back from. Get rid of them ASAP.
Yeah. Let's just let the people decide the sentence. We'd fuck them up.
Yeah, they would have a slow, painful fucking death. And it's not
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
coming out of my fucking pocket. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Either stick them in fucking shark infested fucking waters. Some shit. I don't care.
I like something a little bit slower to kill my pedos. A little
Yeah.
bit slower death. Slow and painful and miserable.
Put them in a rural desert, right?
Hell yeah, there's plenty of scorpions and rattlesnakes and shit like that out in the desert.
Yeah, my mind goes to a very dark place when I think of what to do with these fucking people. It
Well,
does.
nothing wrong with that.
Because, like Jess said, I mean, our babies are the ones that have to suffer for the rest of their lives, and
Hmm.
um, it's I mean,
Yeah, I know.
while they basically get to be online playing with kids, or living right around a fucking school, and that's why I want to know what the hell this place is, because there's like 5 schools surrounding this fucking place, elementary schools.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's far too easy access to children.
Yeah, yeah.
That one that was caught up there in Virginia that we were talking about a while ago in the swimming pool thing, that dude was he's a lifetime registered RSO, and in his papers it says that he's not to be in the proximity of children for
But
the
he
rest of his
is.
life. But he was anyway.
Yeah. That's
So
what I
yeah, I
said.
mean,
That they don't listen. They continue to keep doing the same shit, and this is why this will never end. We are getting bigger. I mean, there's so many teams now that just
mhm,
cover a widespread of the United States that
yeah, yeah,
you know we're not going anywhere. So this is, unfortunately, the job will never end with this bullshit.
yeah.
And it's not with men either. It's with women too. There's
Hmm.
fucking sickos out there too. Like fucking Java. Yeah, let me see if she's a part of this bullshit.
Yeah, I shared a teacher just the other day that had charges of her and a 14-year-old boy that the parents, saw it in the phone.
It's nasty. And there's more of that now too. These fucking women teachers, these female teachers. I don't know what the
Yeah,
hell is fucking wrong with people these days. I really don't. I have nothing to blame it on.
yeah. I mean, it's hard to wrap your head around, really.
If
It's
you don't
like, I
if you don't
mean,
have enough sense to go get yourself some help, get your ass away from kids,
you
then
know,
you don't need to be in society. You don't need to
you
be fucking
know,
living and breathing around children. You don't need to be. I don't
it's
give a
like
shit if you're male or
those,
female.
it's like those Hamas terrorists that those two babies that they sent their bodies back, and they said that they killed those babies with their bare hands. How?
Mm-hmm.
Who has that in them that they could look down at a child and kill them with their bare
Mm-hmm.
hands? You know, it's the same way with these predators. Like, how can you do that?
Well, look at that these murderers. Um oh, I forgot the name. But he unalived his whole family, and his wife was pregnant too. She was coming back from a trip, and oh god, I don't know if anybody in here can help me with the name of this family. Um,
It wasn't the Scott Peterson
no,
ordeal, was it?
it wasn't Scott Peterson. This was recent. This is, I want to say, like maybe 3 years ago, and it happened in Delaware 2 weeks ago too. It's so sad. The father unalived his whole family. The two little girls were in the back of his truck while he was driving them to what was it, like a fucking oil tank or some shit that he dropped them in, but he
Yeah,
suffocated them
yeah,
before he did that.
yeah. And I can't think of that guy's name.
Fucking sicko. And he
Yeah,
doesn't
remember
look
we were
like
talking about that back in the-
anything's wrong with him.
Yeah, and it seemed like a normal, happy family. Which
Well,
was he
he
cheating
was
on her,
he was
or
having an
okay?
affair.
Yeah,
He was
that's what I
having
thought. I
an
knew one of them was.
affair. But yeah, I can't even, God, I can't
Yeah,
wrap
and
my brain
you're
around
you're
people who can
only
do that.
children.
Like
Yeah,
you're suffocating your kid, like you're suffocating your children. What and like what? What?
yeah.
It
It's like
hurts my stomach.
where?
It does. It hurts my stomach. I gotta look this guy
Mhm.
up right now because it's bothering me.
Like, where does this mentality come from? How could you possibly do something like that? How could you possibly carry out such heinous, horrific shit like that? And for all intents and purposes, most
Watts.
of these people.
It was a Watts. It happened in 2018, August 13th.
What was their name?
Christopher Watts.
Okay.
Look at the foster parents that left that child us. Oh, I know. And then I think they took off. I think they went into hiding or some shit. That one that left.
They did, but
Uh,
here's the problem with that case right now is that because of the McGirt ruling, which comes from our fucking Supreme Court, the mother is a Chickasaw Indian, and so now her part of it, she has to be tried in through the tribal courts, and a lot of times the tribal courts won't pick up a case, from federal courts because it's their people, they're a sovereign nation, they don't have to. But I did post, I think it was yesterday, an update on that, and apparently the Chickasaw Nation did pick up the charges, so she is going to see some justice.
that's crazy.
But that was touch and go for a minute. She could have totally got off on it because of that McGirt ruling. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Where's
That whole
that
McGirt
child?
ruling.
Where's that child at now?
She's in another foster home, or no, with family, being
Okay.
fostered by family. And I'm like, how come she wasn't being fostered by her family before now?
Right.
But yeah, that was in another one of the updates that I shared. And the dad, the foster father, I guess you could call him, he had a $70,000 bond, and he bonded out the day up when he was arrested. And the mother was the foster mother. The mother, she was such a chicken shit that she waited until 2 o'clock in the morning to go to the police station. And of course, she had an attorney and she had a bondsman too. So all she had to do was a walkthrough. But she did it at 2 a.m. so that the media wouldn't catch her on camera and try to question her and all that shit. So she did it in the cover of night. So she was able to go in, do the walkthrough thing and all that, and then go back wherever she is. Now she's in an undisclosed location. Yeah. That's the bad thing about these, around here, like with these the tribal, so all these tribal lands. And, if one of them, if somebody, a native is off the reservation and commits a crime out in the public at large, well, because they're part of a sovereign nation, they can't be charged out here in a regular court with the rest of us. You have to hope that the tribal courts will pick up the case first of all, and then second of all, that the judge that presides over that tribal court will actually, carry through, with the proper justice that needs to take place.
Uh-huh.
So when they pull a jury, it has to be done from the tribe. It can't. They don't get jury members, random like it is in any other court. It has to be a whole Indian jury, a Native American jury from. So it's a mess.
I didn't know about that.
Plus your dad's relatives in Haskell. That's a mayor, and that's part of it too, Shelly. And I think I posted that too. That the dad's a mayor, and not only that, but he's got somebody else also in that town. And I figured that's how he was able to make that bond. But two people that are somehow related with him that are city officials, city or county officials. But the mother, she's hiding somewhere, and she don't have to come out. In fact, she may be hiding on the reservation. You can't go on there and find her.
Oh, she was a school teacher? Wow.
Yeah.
Again. So I said homeschool your kids.
Yeah, sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. But Shelly, probably knows what I'm talking about because, Oklahoma was once before it was open to statehood was they called it just basically Indian territory. This is where they pushed all of the tribes to, the Trail of Tears and that whole thing when the federal government pushed all the natives off of their land and up into Oklahoma. And then, but, so now we're, a state and all that shit. That's beside the point. But ever since the Supreme Court gave that whole McGirt ruling, a lot of these crimes and shit that happen don't even get prosecuted because it's the tribal courts. Like sometimes they won't even pick it up, right, Shelly? Like people have gotten away literally with murder because of it. I think, in my opinion, that should be rehashed by the Supreme Court. They need to rethink that whole situation with that McGirt ruling. I think they dropped the ball on that one.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Because, you get that whole, and I hate to use this in this case, in this situation, but that whole, okay, I won't use that, I'll say pack mentality.
Right.
Where, you're covering for your own. It's like a family, that doesn't, of course, if, the father's the judge and the rest of the family is the jury, that person's going to come out in way better shape than he would had it been perfect strangers or whatever. So that's the same thing that happens in these tribal courts sometimes. Everybody knows everybody, and and especially if it's see, I don't want to get too deep into that because it all starts, you start getting into the whole racism thing and all that shit. And, yeah,
we ain't gonna go that far.
Yeah. You want to uncork that bottle. And, and I've got Cherokee in me, and this is the, in Tahlequah, Oklahoma is the headquarters for the Cherokee Nation. So, a lot of people that try to get on the Dawes rolls that have enough in, Native American blood in them to do so, this is where they come to do all their ancestry research.
Oh, you're just gonna be known as that freaking white hillbilly dude.
So be it.
Oh, that's some funny shit.
Yeah, they were calling me a hillbilly the other night in the comments. And didn't they make a page name about me being a hillbilly?
Oh God, there's so many fucking names out there.
That one earlier though, that was funny as hell. What was it? Mike's uh cowlick balls or some shit. I don't know. It's not in there anymore. I can't see it, or I'd read it again because that was funny.
Yeah, these people.
Like, my God, you people are petulant. This
And
is
Just said you're a redskin hillbilly, right?
damn right.
I wonder if any of them ever had like southern twang like you. That southern twang,
Silver twine.
right? Oh God.
I
Yeah,
tell you what.
it's starting to grow on me. It's not like at first when I started talking, I'm like, holy shit. Like this dude's got fucking yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I was about to ask if you eat fucking beans out of a fucking the hell's that thing called? A fucking pot over fucking over.
a Dutch oven.
Like you heating that shit up over fucking over a fire outside, whatever the hell it's called.
Live outside with the horses and the cows and
Eating those
shit.
fucking beans. I swear
Yeah.
that's like what thank you, Jess. It's starting to get fucking late, so
Yeah.
my brain is starting to shut down.
Yeah. We've been on for about 3 hours.
Yeah, it's been a long couple of days for sure, and I got to get up for work soon. Not soon, but tomorrow I got to get up for work and be
Yeah.
functional. I'm gonna try and get a workout in before I go. We'll see how possible that is. Cast iron pot. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a little bit to do tomorrow too, so
For anybody who doesn't know, I have a couple of autoimmune diseases, so when it starts getting to a certain time, I just start to shut down and I seriously cannot think of anything and it's bad.
you never do
So,
take anything.
huh?
You never do take anything except for your vitamins.
I just take the one medication like I told you, but that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does, it hits you. Like there'll be times I'm just sitting here like staring off the fucking space, like what the hell? But it's all part of this stupid shit, but whatever. So I try to ignore it. But for anybody that wants to know, that is the reasoning behind that. And I've had it for 13 years now, so it's starting to get a little worse. So people say
Yeah.
I sound black. Yeah, well, people ask me if I am a Yankee for how I sound.
People say I sound white.
Oh, you're fucking white for sure.
That I
You're
am.
the fucking whitest fucking person. You are the whitest person that I have ever fucking encountered.
That's my face, and but I get super dark in the summertime.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the Cherokee in you.
Yep.
Mm.
But yeah, I was that night when I turned my camera on the other night. I was like, God, my face is so white and pale. I look almost sickly.
Yeah, you need to get some sun.
No
You
shit.
do. Get some sun.
that I need to find out who does Trump's spray tan.
No, you'll just have to come and drive your ass to Florida or fly your ass to Florida and go to my place.
That'd be much more fun anyway.
Right? They only last for 2 weeks, so you'll have to continuously get the spray until you get yourself a tan.
I was talking to the kids the other night, and I think we're going down there in May.
May. Okay. We'll figure things
Tyler,
out.
that's
You
me.
gonna bring your boo with or what?
I don't know. I have to see how all that's going by then. If everything's going well, she can come. She can come along, but yeah, it'd be fun.
Well, hopefully, more the merrier.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to figure it out. I got some things going on in May.
Get to meet my son and my daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we'll just have to figure it out. Normally when I plan for vacation time, it's normally like beginning to mid-June.
Yeah, we went out and had dinner, Shelly. Had a little Italian. Spent the evening together.
Oh, I had fajitas. Fajitas I had for dinner last night.
Yeah, you had an adrenaline crash. What you had
Yeah,
came down hard off that.
it definitely did.
Yeah, Shelly, she's still kind of, she seems kind of a little bit more guarded now, and yeah, but just well, I mean, I never said that anything happened. So
Justice wants to know. Was it good? Do
I don't
tell,
know what
Mike.
y'all talking about.
Do tell.
I don't know what you are talking about.
I'm sure it was Jess. It's been a long time, so.
Mm-hmm.
You mow the lawn.
I mean, we had one little go around several months back, but that one expired. It was time for a new one.
You
I
what?
mean, not saying that it did, but
Wait, what?
Yeah, I told you that.
Wait, say that one more time. What did you say?
I said we had one little go around here just several months back, but it expired. I needed a new go around.
Okay, you're gonna have to fill me in with that.
Okay.
I'm a little confused. I'm thinking of your hand. I'm thinking of the catfish. Which one?
No, not her. Lori,
Oh.
yeah. I mean, we had been dating, frequently, not an every single day thing, but
Okay.
until and then New Year's Eve, Jessica made me shut her off again. So, and that time I even took her contact information out of my phone and everything. So I didn't have any way to get a hold of her without going up to the hospital.
Norbit.
That's right. I just moved on. That's all.
That's what we should call that pedo yesterday, Norba, and that was his Respucia right next to him.
Respucia.
Respucia. He did talk like him, I will say that. He most
Wait,
certainly
what?
did. The Predator, pedo,
Oh, okay.
yesterday. That's what I'm saying. We should call him Norbit, and that was his Rasputia standing next to him. Most definitely. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off because I'm getting tired. I
Yeah,
gotta get up soon.
I'm in the same place.
Yeah, it's a new week. This week is fucking busy as shit. Oh.
Yeah, I know you got a real busy one this week.
So, and then next week too is pretty busy. So the busy season is starting, and yeah,
Well, it was good talking with everybody tonight.
yeah. I'm
We'll do it
glad
again
everybody.
soon.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody came in, and but like I said, the minute we find out what is going on with him, what's going on with that building, who that
Who Respucia is.
yeah, and then go from there and figure it all out. So I've got people messaging me right now. I don't even know who some of these people are messaging me right now. Like, what the hell is going on right now? So it's like throwing me off too.
I thought you were sounded a little bit preoccupied there for a second.
Yeah.
Well, all right, you guys. We'll do it again soon.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I've got a couple of messages that I need to read and get myself situated right that with that because I have a couple of fugitives too. So if anything goes with that, goes on with that, I will definitely post their mugshots for sure. Um
Good night, Chili, Jess, Debbie, everybody that's still in here.
yeah, you guys have a good night.
Um, yeah,
Who's my
and 99 Trolls.
who's my who's my boyfriend?
Yeah, that kind of threw me off too.
Who's my boyfriend, Jess?
It's me.
Right.
Remember, that's what they said for the longest. It's like, y'all are so fucking stupid. Listen.
Yeah, they know everything.
Good night, Debbie.
Yeah, good night, Debbie. I'm waiting for Jess to answer. Who's my boyfriend, Jess? Can you still hear my music or no? Oh, the ones that
I
are in my
can't.
inbox.
Oh,
Yeah. No, trust me, it's mainly the PI. He's sending me stuff on the fugitives.
so it's not
So
quite that exciting then, huh?
no, not
I'm like,
quite. But he's single. But he's single.
detail.
He's single, ladies. So
There you go.
he's definitely single. Check him out on his
Jess. There
profile.
you go, Jess. You like black guys, Jess?
Yeah, go check him out. He likes what is he into? What do I see all the time? He Avengers, that's what he's in too.
You know, some Magnum PI shit.
He's got a Superman tattoo too. He likes all that ninja shit and whatever the hell else. So
She said, what's his name?
his name is Jason Todd. I post his catches sometimes and our arrests that we've had. So you can see him on my page and then go follow him. But yeah, he
Magna PI.
that dude works his ass off though. He always works. It's crazy. But he's a good guy though. He's definitely somebody that you'd want in your team for sure. So yeah. Yeah, it's been I've actually been pretty blessed with teams that I've been working for. So it hasn't been too bad. And he just had a birthday on Friday, Jess. So if you
He's a
if you get
Pisces.
if you get in contact with him, be like, "Oh, I missed your birthday. I'm sorry. Happy birthday.
Uh, uh,
Happy birthday." Oh, and just to let everybody know too. I don't know. Do I have it? Hang on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me see.
being on top secret on me.
No, I'm looking for something because I just want to make this right.
Okay. Okay. No, we told everybody good night, and Debbie left, and Shelly left.
Okay, it's not coming up just yet. I will say something when it does.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it right
It's
now, but
a mystery.
it's definitely a mystery. It's a good
Yeah, there we
mystery
go.
though.
That's a good cliffhanger. Y'all just hold on to that until the next live.
No, this is gonna be a couple of months.
Oh, well, we're going to hang on for a lot of lives.
Yeah, it's gonna be a couple of months. Sorry, guys. But all right, everybody have a good night. We'll be on
Good night,
soon.
everyone.
You have a good night, Mike, because I don't think I'll be giving you
Okay.
a call after this.
Well, we'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
So I'll
Well, you have a good night. You have a
yeah,
good night,
you too.
Lena.
You guys
Good-
too. All right,
Good
guys.
night. Good night, ladies. Talk to y'all next time.